But you're good.
Yeah.
Comfortable.
Everything's good. Yes.
Hair looks nice.
Thank you.
I like the rings. All right.
You can ask about my religion.
Okay.
Talk about
Catholic?
it. Santeria.
Oh, Santeria?
Yoruba.
Órale. Is it brujería? No.
Yeah,
a little bit.
people talk about it like that.
That's popular too in Florida.
Oh, yeah, Miami. That's
Miami is Florida, yeah.
It's actually an African religion.
Yeah.
But the Cubans picked it up.
That's true.
Yeah. You looking for me, you can find me at the spot. Chopping it up with Jonah. We talking about what's hot on the block. Up in Dago, man, we bumping. Keeping it confidential, you notice how we coming, we in front. Looking for that real, better tune in and stick by. Put on for the city every time that I dip by. Get into that gritty every time that we sit down. Promise you it's real every time that I get real.
Welcome back, Barbershop Confidential, the podcast. Your boy Jonah. And today we have MamiJay.
Hi.
Welcome.
Hi, thank you.
And before we start, hit that subscribe button, like, comment, tell her hair looks nice, because that shit looks nice. Oh, hey. So we're just talking right now that you're not into, your religion is
Yoruba.
Santeria.
Uh-huh.
Oh, how do you?
It's called Yoruba.
Yoruba?
Uh-huh.
Oh, okay.
That's the name of the religion, or Santeria to others.
Oh, okay. And it comes, it's more like, you're saying it was from Africa?
It's an African religion. And the Cubans picked it up. And now everybody does. Well, a lot of people, you don't have to be, to do it.
Can you tell me a little bit more about it?
Well, Santeria, I mean, a lot of people, usually when I start dating, they look at my bracelets and they ask me, what is that? I
would have guessed, I'm sorry to cut you. I would have guessed, I would have guessed to like Catholic, like.
No.
Like the colors a little bit.
They told me the other day, I like your bracelet. And I was like, thanks. They're like Bob Marley. I was like, no. So as soon as I say Santeria, se asustan. They're like, oh, you're going to do witchcraft on me. I had somebody tell me, like, if I was going to do witchcraft.
And do you say, like, not yet?
I don't know. Agua de calzón. Never fails.
Not yet.
But no, I don't use it as witchcraft, but it's the religion that, I'm in right now and practice it. And
have you always been in that religion?
For a long time, yes.
That's what's up. That's interesting. Yeah. How did they recruit you? Like, they don't knock on your door and like...
No. I have my cousin that was in the religion, and I started going to a padrino here in San Diego. He's from Cuba, and he's my padrino, and every week I get my limpias with copal, and I get...
Oh, do they use an egg on you?
Yeah. They actually he actually gives you an egg when you feel like a lot of bad energies, and honestly, in the scene that I'm in, I have all kinds of energies. Like, I know there's people that wonder who I am, and girls that might not like me, people. It's just nomás que te hace enojo,
Yeah, that's true.
So, me da mi huevo, you clean yourself with the egg, do your thing, and you throw it on the street.
It has
to be in a dark street at night. You have to throw it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
So.
I've heard of that. Somebody was like, yeah, they did a limpia, and they put an egg on them. I was like, egg? Like, what is the egg?
When you have a lot of bad things going on for you, they use a paloma.
A paloma?
To
a
do
bird.
A limpia on you. Oh, bird.
A bird. Like, cut it?
No. It's alive. They grab it by the claws de los pies, and they do the whole limpia on you. Te la pasan por alrededor, hacen sus oraciones y eso. Okay. And when they let it go, y luego la sueltan.
Oh, they let it go.
Yeah, they don't kill it. You don't have to do anything crazy.
You scared me for a second. I was like,
yo. Do you drink the blood?
Just walking around in pigeon blood?
No, I don't. But there was a time, recently that I was going through a lot. I got into a fight with a really good friend of mine. And,
that sucks.
Yeah. And we fell off, and she actually had a restraining order on me because she said I did brujeria on her.
Wow.
Yeah. So I felt all that energy on me, and a lot of bad things were happening. So me hicieron la limpia con Paloma, and I actually had to take my daughters to get the limpia with Paloma too because they're so close to me.
Was it a physical fight or like argument?
No, it was an argument. We fell off. It was it was like that. So we all had to get a limpia with the Paloma, and then when they let go the Paloma, I fell on the ground. So much bad vibe that it had on it. Se regresó. My padrino was like, let's try it again.
The bird's like, chill, pesa.
Estaba todo mareado. Yeah.
Damn, that's crazy.
My daughter was like,
no, that's pretty nuts.
Yeah. And there was a couple times my car me amanecían las llantas ponchadas. So
people were fucking with you?
Yeah. So I had to take my car. Le hizo toda una limpia, and ever since,
been good.
We've been good.
Damn. What kind of people are you around?
I don't know. It's just
fucking haters.
It's the scene.
The scene is the music scene?
Well, the mariscos. The mariscos that I'm in, a lot of, girls. Es mesera. She's this, she's that, I feel like the perspective that people have of meseras and mariscos is very strong.
strong or it's very specific?
It's very specific.
Because even I've thought it. Like the girls that worked at Karina's.
Gold diggers.
But because we used to hear things from like back in the days, like especially there used to be one here in Chula Vista a long time ago on Broadway.
Right Broadway. Yeah.
And there were stories that the dudes would show up and then take the girls to their car, do their thing or whatever. And it was just like that damn girl.
Yeah.
So it was just, and then you hear that, it rolls over to like, oh, new marisco spot.
Yeah.
So it's like the same thing and shit. I don't think all girls do that, but I'm sure there's like one or two that like.
There's girls that don't work in mariscos that I know get money other ways, and it doesn't. But the concept people have, like for example, the other day I posted something like, if you can't handle my fans and the guys that like me, then you can be with me if you're weak. And some guy wrote me, "Relax, girl, you're just another mesera at a mariscos." And I was
God
damn. Yeah, it's like, don't let it get to your head. You're a mesera, and it's like, no, I'm not just a mesera there.
Damn, that's foul. That's hate.
Yeah.
That's
so
hate.
I get that a lot, or like guys that I don't want to talk to, and they're like, oh, relax, you're just a mesera, and it's like, no, there's more to me than that, And I
you don't look like a mesera. I don't know what meseras look like, but that's mean. That's fucked up.
Yeah, it is. Like no les puedo contestar de cierta forma porque cálmate. Like me creo mucho.
Know your place or some shit like that.
Oh my gosh.
Damn, they put you in the kitchen. Yeah. Not in the boss's chair. They're like, get back in the kitchen. Bring me my tacos. That's kind of fucked up.
And I'm way more than that to those mariscos. I'm the
you also
manager.
do hair.
I'm the manager. I'm business partner with them. And humbly, I'm always like, soy la mesera.
Okay.
I humble down, but there's more to me than that.
Well, that's also smart though. I've always thought that like play the low key role. That way nobody's like
Prefiero que piensen que soy
after you.
Mesera.
Yeah. I've said that. I've always thought that like, oh, you think you're richer than me? That's fine. You got it. Mm-hmm. Oh, your car is nicer. Yup. Yeah, everything. Exactly. You're winning. Mm-hmm. I like to just live.
Yeah.
Coast.
Yeah, exactly. To me too. Like, a mí me vale que piensen, no, sí soy una mesera. I'm a hardworking single mom of two,
Oh. 2 kids?
I have 2
girls?
Kids. Yeah. I have a 13-year-old and I have a 4-year-old.
Is a 13? Are you gonna let her like work one day in the restaurant?
Maybe she doesn't really want to do that. She wants to. She plays flag football.
Oh shit! Right.
And she plays volleyball. So she wants to keep going in sports.
That's cool.
I never did sports. I'm too girly for that. I'm too lazy for that. She loves it. She's super athletic. So I'm learning as I go with her. She wants to go to Mater Day and get a scholarship. So we're working on that.
Nice. Mm-hmm. That's a nice school.
Yeah. She goes to a charter school right now. So her GPA is really good, and it looks like that's where she's headed. So I'm just following her dream.
Hey, look at you! You doing it. Mm-hmm. Let them think what they think.
Yeah.
So what kind of dudes hit on you then? Is it like the customers?
Buchones, matones, narcos, all of that.
It
does exist. That's real. That's something real about meseras and mariscos. That's very real.
That does go hand in hand.
Yes, I get a lot of crazy offers. I get a lot of
Like,
si eres mi amante por 8 meses, yo te opero, yo te hago esto, I'll take care of you. I'm like, why just 8 months? I'm just like,
well, they have a wife and kids.
No, yeah, but like they asked me for time and things like that. One time a group of people went and the guys were kind of like all flirting with me, and when they left me $1 bill, and on every corner of the $1 bill had a phone number. They were like, oh, let's play this game.
Like, see who she calls?
Yeah, so whoever you call is gonna take you on a fancy, the best date you've ever gone. Y tenía todos los números. Even the girl put her number. There was 4 guys and a girl.
Damn.
Su nombre. So she's like, my number's in there too. Whoever you pick. And I was just like, damn. And the cook goes, márcales a todos. Get 5 dates.
Friday, Saturday?
Yeah. And I was just like, damn, like I get like little crazy offers, there. I always say love and mariscos. I'm going to do a show in vez de love and
It should be a fucking movie and shit.
Yeah, the things I
love
see.
Mm-hmm. Did you call?
No.
Why not?
I didn't.
You passing on your blessings.
I know.
Una acá, starving.
I was just like, damn, I'm going to look too thirsty if I do that. When I see si nos habló. So I was just like, let me play a little hard to get. And I lost $1.
Oh, damn. So, they never came back?
No, I haven't seen them since.
Oh, damn.
That's a lo mejor ellos pensaron, damn, we look too thirsty, let's not go back.
Or they went back and the next waitress was like, yo, I just went on the best date.
She kept it on the low, was smart about it. So, yeah.
Is there any, like, catty activity amongst the employees then? Because there's girls who are going to be like, no, I'm here for the money, and I'm going to get the extra cash if possible.
You know what? A lot of the girls that start up with me, because I'm the one that kind of checks them out, and I tell the twins, son cuates, los meros de ahí. Yo les digo a ellos, I'm like, I like how she looks. I like her body. I like she got what it takes. And I always tell the girls, I'm going to make a video with you. I'm going to promote you, see how much clients you bring. You know?
Oh, shit. So you make them go do like a dry run?
So yo la siento ahí and I always do my video like, hey, welcome to Los Cuates. Les quiero presentar la nueva mesera. Da, 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 da. And I do put them on the video, see how they act. And then I start getting my clients, my guys write me like, oh, she's cute. Oh, voy a ir el viernes. Is she going to be there? Da, da, da.
Oh, fuck.
So I'll be like, yeah. So I'm looking to see how many clients you're bringing in. And I kind of train my girls
off
to
the video.
Work. And I train them to work how I like them to work. You know what I mean? Like, yo les digo, and I kind of, I put them on game, and I make sure a lot of the girls that have worked there for us already doing like their own businesses, and I put them on game.
That's dope.
I love doing that. I like to see my girls, be successful. And they ask me, like, I have one that asked me, like, have you ever got cheated on? Because I don't think a girl like you would get cheated. And I'm like, girl, I've been through a lot. We all go through a lot as women, And she tells me, like, how do I do it to be like you? Like, the attitude that you have. And I'm like, girl, like, as the time goes, you're gonna learn from every lesson. I've got played, I've got hit, I've gone through really bad situations that have made me who I am. And I'm 30 years old. So I've gone through some things, and I'm just like, I can't tell you and I can't teach you that. Eso lo tienes que aprender solita. Damn, unfortunately.
That's true. Some lessons need to just be.
Mm-hmm. But a lot
you
of
could tell them, but they're not going to learn.
No, everybody has to do it when it's their time. Because I know a lot of people told me, and I still did my thing.
Do you have like a specific look you go for, like for the waitresses?
Oh yeah, me gusta
check
que
it
se
out.
miren exóticas.
Oh, okay.
I like them pretty from the face, nice body.
I went to this beauty spot right here on Broadway. I don't know what the name of it is. It's on the corner of Broadway and G, and it was packed on a Sunday, like packed. And I went in, I got my food, and I was like, damn, these girls are pretty. Like, I could see why it's packed here, full of dudes. Like, hey, these girls are pretty. I came back, I was like, yo, they're pretty there, because not every restaurant has like really like model looking girls. I was like, these girls are pretty and shit. So I'm assuming you probably go for that too, like.
Yeah, I make sure, but that's the concept of the mariscos. I feel like when you go to a mariscos, you know que las meseras van a estar bonitas. You know, that's the concept. And I've actually got rid of a couple girls that just didn't cut it for me. At least they have to have like a pretty personality. I like that. You can't be
a bitch and a server.
Exactly. Yeah. No, I have to, like, I want to make sure that you know how to treat people, and you know how to greet, and you know how to entertain our customers. Because at the end of the day, a lot of the guys go for that.
That's true.
So I look at that too.
You ever have any problems? I'm so curious now. You have any problems with like the wives come?
I did. I had a waitress before. She actually called one of my friend's husbands honey or sweetheart.
Like
dijo, here, and for you, honey.
Like, but that's just her personality
type? That's her
type?
personality. That's legit how she was. And my friend texted me like, yo, your friend, le dijo esto a mi husband. I don't ever want her to take. And a couple times, that I got text messages like, hey, one of the waitresses here, call my man babe or da-da-da. And that's how we talk amongst each other. Like, hey, babe, do this to the girls.
Yeah.
So como que se le salió, and it comes off. A lot of the girls walk in very insecure, And I
Wives?
always, yes. Okay. And I always make sure that when I see a family or when I see a guy and a girl, I always like direct myself to the girl. I was like, and for you, babe, and for you, sir. I give the girl all the attention because I hate it when guys are with their girls and they look so thirsty for me. I hate I hate it. So I direct myself to the girl all the time, and I make her feel special before anything,
Is it because she's there?
Yeah, I give her all the respect. And if the guy was like, if I see him with the wife and then he goes another week by himself, I remember the faces,
So, and then it goes back to like respect.
So I would never just respect a girl like
that's what's up. Because there's some women that
don't care.
They don't give a fuck.
Yeah, they
They'll
don't.
be like, hey, babe, and you.
No, I've been to restaurants where I definitely feel that they're looking at the guy that I'm with,
Oh, shit.
So it's like, I know how it feels like. So I never want anybody to feel insecure.
I never take any of that shit serious because I know it's like they're just trying to make their money. Their objective is to like treat me nice, make me feel special, so I could tip them
and
better.
I have girls that I'm sitting there taking the order, and I see the girl just staring at me like that. And I'm taking the order, and I'm like, and for you, and I like look at them, and I'm just like taking the order, y me están mirando like every inch,
eating
and I'm like,
I'm
all sucking it in, like, what's wrong with me, Like
they get home, and you're the topic of conversation. Tu meserita.
Yeah.
Damn, that's crazy. Yeah, I can see that wives. I always think that like, damn, these girls are like causing fights without even knowing. Because as soon as they leave in the car, real friendly today. Yeah, a mí puros gritos para ella.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Yeah, that's crazy. That sucks though. It's not your fault.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not none of your waitresses or yours fault that you're good looking.
Yeah.
And the men, why even take your wife there?
Yeah. Yeah, so.
Go to Karina's. They look like whatever over there.
Yeah, no, but right now at the restaurant, it's just me and another waitress. Business is really slow right now. You know,
is it?
Wintertime and mariscos is not too good. So ahorita, we're just working with that and just hyping it up as much as we can.
Is there a lot of competition amongst the marisco joints? Because there's more, right?
Yeah, they like, for example, we don't have, like, Third Avenue is not allowed to have live music because of the increase in violence. You know,
that's why. I thought it was because of the noise. Because it's like residential around.
I guess a couple, maybe like almost a year ago, there was a really bad fight outside of one of the clubs or the bars, and after that they stopped the live music.
That's why.
So we don't have live music,
So that kind of kills a little bit of the vibe. Yeah.
Obviously, other mariscos that are able to have live
Bandans,
music. Like, I wish we could. There's a lot of people that want to work.
What about a different location?
A different location, yeah, maybe. We've talked about it too. The twins have gone to like all the meetings that they have right there on Third. They've talked to
try to get live bands back in.
Yeah, I know. They say DJs, which I think is the same thing. But they're like, you guys can get a DJ. Yeah. So Wednesdays we have karaoke, and it's probably my most like poppin' day.
Oh no shit.
Yeah, hasta yo canto.
Some Alejandra Guzman.
Yeah, Jenny Rivera's my favorite.
I'm not even surprised.
Yes, I sing Jenny Rivera, and a lot of people tell me like, oh, you can sing. Like, I think I learned how to sing there.
Oh, that's what's
because
up.
Hasta yo me las aviento. I feel like if you're gonna have a business, you have to give it your all.
I have a like my mom and this girl's mom were really good friends growing up. So we kind of grew up a little bit together, but she was dating her brother.
Jenny Rivera's brother?
Lupe Rivera.
He's always been my crush.
Really?
I swear, he's always been my crush. I always like, ¿cómo me gustaría encontrarme a Lupillo anywhere?
Just anywhere, be like,
yes,
Lupe.
He's my crush.
Number one?
Yeah, I've always really had a thing for him. I don't know what it is about him. He just looks
so manly.
Singing?
Okay.
I don't know. He's just so manly. Like, that's what I'm attracted to.
Oh, okay.
Manly looking guys.
A manly man, dude.
Yeah, because yo tengo el carácter fuerte. So if I feel like someone's there that's gonna control me in a way, I like that. Someone that's gonna make me be submissive.
Like put you in place and shit? Yeah. So you don't like these little weak dudes?
No.
You get hit on by those though?
I'm an alpha
Your
girl.
presence is like, not intimidating, but it's strong.
That's what I hear all the time.
So I don't think a weak dude would be not a, you know what I mean, like a soft guy can come up to you and be like, excuse I was one
and my nephew told me the other day, he's like, you look so, because I'm like, damn, do you guys see how these girls are looking at me? Me están mirando bien feo. And he's like, es que te miras bien mamona. I'm like, really? He's like, you do, you look mean. And I'm like, I'm super cool. Like, I have a lot of girlfriends and
cara de pocos amigos.
Yes,
yeah.
And I'm just like, I don't think so. Like, if you know me, I'm like a little weak person, I like lloro por todo. It hurts me when I lose a friend. I let a lot of things get to me, but I guess I just have that look,
Yeah, my mom's like that.
Yeah?
You look at my mom.
Pinche corazón de pollito.
My mom looks like she doesn't want to talk to nobody. But then when you're like alone with her, she likes to joke, real friendly, sensitive too.
Yes.
When's your birthday?
February 16th.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, Aquarius.
That's right, Aquarius.
Yeah.
A couple days after Valentine's. Nah, you expensive. Stay away, bro. Make sure those pockets are deep.
Se junta, yeah. I was with my baby daddy for 13 years and I've been single for 2 years now. And every year yo le decía, se te va a juntar, se te va. And you know what? Every year he made something
happen?
really, really poppin' because se juntaban.
2 years, that's kind of fresh.
It's kind of fresh, but
so there's still healed. Like that, you feel healed?
I feel amazing.
I was going to say, there's still that chance of like
no.
rekindling.
No, I think we're both at a point where we both knew what's done. Like it was
also, 13, but not all of them were good.
The last ones weren't good.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, so towards the end, it was like,
weren't good. Yeah. It was no infidelity, nothing crazy like that. It's just we both got to a point where he's older than me, and I think he got to a point where he was just like, all right, like I can't do this.
You're doing too much.
Not. I wasn't doing. I didn't even have social media. Wow. I've had social media for 1.5 years. And he just felt like I needed a little more attention. He felt like he was too tired all the time, and he just wanted to be like in dad mode all the time and not give me the time that I wanted.
And you're still young.
Constant fight. Yeah. He was almost 40.
And he already felt like that?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
I'm 40 and I don't feel like that.
Really?
I still be out. Sometimes I'm like, hey, yo, yeah. Take your ass home, dude. One time we went out and my friend had a table and I get that, the bouncers brought him some chicks or whatever, and they were celebrating their 21st birthday, and I was like, what the fuck am I doing here?
No, recently
I was
some
like,
guy was
damn.
hitting on me, and I told my cousin, I'm like, hey, I met someone, he's really cute. And he was really cute. We never talked about age. He was super like a gentleman. Todo estaba bien, and he tells me, hey, my boss is throwing me a party. We're gonna do it at this restaurant. And he's like, man, I want to introduce you to everybody. His boss has a really good restaurant in Chula Vista. So I was like, okay, let's go. Que voy, le están sacando su 21st birthday cake. And I'm like, you're turning 21? He's like, I thought you knew. I'm like, no, we never discussed age.
Where did you meet him?
Turning 21 at the restaurant.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, did you meet him somewhere where
I met him at the restaurant? He was there. He was there at the restaurant. He didn't have drinks though, and I wondered why, pero era temprano. So he had a soda. So
no,
we
because he couldn't.
numbers. Right. We exchanged numbers. Sí se miraba joven, but not 20.
Oh, damn. Did you cut that off then? Mm-hmm. 9 years, not
that
a lot.
night, I was just like, I can't.
Really?
My nephew's 22. Can't do that.
Facts, dude.
I can't.
Because I think that too. My niece is 25 now.
See?
And so when I was looking at those, I was like, I can't. Like, this is weird. They're like, they're younger than my niece.
Yeah.
And to me, my niece is a baby still.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, this is weird. They're
my
like,
nephew pretty much calls me mom. So yo dije, no, it's like mi sobrino. No, I can't. And I told him, he's like, you should never let age get in the way. I'm like, I will this time. Like, I can't.
That is a lot though. And because, they're just on different.
Yeah, very different, yeah.
Different mentalities.
His mom was 35.
She could be your cousin.
She could be my friend.
Imagine you show up, she's like, no.
Yeah, esta señora que, like, no, I felt, and me
being la mamá de tu novia.
Yeah.
La tía, what's going on here?
Right. Es tu nueva jefa. Like, no, I can't.
Oh, you got the job at the restaurant. That's cool. That would be horrible.
Yeah, no, I can't. He told me, like, you cut me off so bad after that night. I shouldn't have introduced you to anybody.
It was just that one night and that's it?
Yeah, he introduced me to everything was so good until that night. He introduced me to everyone else. So embarrassed.
You could have had a little bit of fun.
Yeah.
How Stella got a groove bag, you know?
My collagen. No, I couldn't. I
could have refilled it.
No, me veía.
I'm saying it like that you're old.
No.
So you're going to be 31?
Yeah.
That's young still. Yeah. Yes. Still have a lot to live.
And
you're doing good for your age too.
I think so, yeah. And I just recently started working as a promoter with Latino League.
I saw that. Yeah. Is it Caribe on the flyer?
Caribe es Bonita.
Yeah.
Ellos están haciendo. They're gonna open the restaurant again.
I thought they changed the name
to La Luz.
Yeah, La Luz.
They're going back to Caribe.
They're going back to the. Oh, that's what's up.
It's about to be popping. They're gonna have.
I know. I had two of the waitresses here from there.
Okay, cool. Yeah. So I'm promoting with Moy. I'm working with Moy, and then I'm working at Latino League with Lamb Chop.
And that's to do like bandas and
Tempo on Sundays to promote the bandas and to do that. It's been really, really fun.
Oh damn!
Yeah,
you really out here though.
Yes.
It's like you're making up for like those years of being like tied up housewife.
Yeah.
Didn't even know what social media was.
I didn't even know
what Facebook.
I know nada. No tenía
nothing.
Nothing.
Did you have friends who?
I had friends, but I never went out with my friends, my cousins, nobody on my own. My parents live up north in LA, so I'm here by myself.
No, I'm saying, but you never went out and got to see it? Or they never told you, like, girl, you're missing out on...
A lot of friends did.
Okay.
Pero I was so in love and so into my mom and housewife mode that I didn't care what was out there, So cuando yo le estaba diciendo a él, do I look good? Why do you ask me? There's a mirror right there. Look at yourself.
Oh, that's
or be
not,
like, he wouldn't give me that type of attention. So he was like, why don't you get social media? Me enfadas. Like,
so the dudes could tell you?
So you can get hit on. And I was just like, all right, I'm going to do it. So I did it. And then I started getting attention and I felt like a cheater. And I was just like, you know what? I'm getting a lot of attention. He'd be like, it's okay. It's just Instagram. No, like, you're not doing anything.
Oh,
that's so then I started going to the gym. I started going to the gym and I started getting attention there. And then I was like, wait, this is not okay.
Yeah.
This is not okay. Like, for him to be so okay with me being out here y él a gusto en la casa, or just,
you think he was just like, I'm tired?
Yeah. He was too tired to give me attention. Like, a lot of people were like, is he cheating on you? And I was like, no, he's not cheating on me. I know he's not. But he was.
You still think that?
I still think that 100%. He's a good man.
I'm not saying he did, but I'm just
but he's a good man. I can put my hands in the fire that
he was just like, I'm too old for all this.
Or too tired, or maybe just being with me for so many years. He was like,
that's true.
Ya te conozco todo, okay? Yeah, you're pretty. I'm with you because of that. That was his answer.
Oh, you're all like, wow. Thanks.
So I started getting really, really insecure. I gained a lot of weight. I was super insecure. And then that was that.
And then
that was that. And then I discovered
MamiJay
social
came
media,
out,
and boom, the birth of MamiJay. So yeah, and he hates it now.
Oh,
you should be proud of that. MamiJay's your baby.
He did
But I'm
this.
like, I hate it.
I mean, that's
Tells
true.
Me,
Yeah.
Even my 4-year-old.
Because now he probably has friends who are like, hey, you're
a lot.
You're fucking eggs.
Yeah. When we split, I got the gastric sleeve.
Oh, okay, so you lost it. Oh, okay.
110 pounds down. Mm-hmm.
He's like, oh shit. What did I do? Created a monster.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and sometimes that's what some bad relationships push you to, to better yourselves on ways. I didn't work. I didn't do anything. I was just stay at home.
Dude, I had a friend who was telling me, she's like, I was depressed during the breakup. I lost like 30 pounds or what, some crazy number. And I was like, damn, I need to get my heart broke real quick.
And it happens. And honestly, like if you use it to like a positive thing, yeah. I went and took my classes on how to do hair extensions, and I started doing that. I started making green juices at home, selling that. And then I ended up with the twins at the restaurant. I've been there almost a year now.
Damn, look at that.
Yeah.
How do your daughters take the split? Because they're pretty young.
My 13-year-old was a little bit upset. She was a little bit upset, and
like a more daddy's girl.
The baby's a daddy's girl.
Oh,
my 13-year-old is my road dog. Whatever I want, she does. She told me for a long time, Mom, I think you guys are done. Like, it's pretty
really?
dead here. Yeah, she was like, it feels pretty fake. It feels like there's nothing there.
Damn.
Mm-hmm.
Crazy when the kids see it.
Yeah. So I was just like,
because some parents will try to hide it and mask it.
And I talked to her first, and I asked her, how would you feel? And she was like, Mom, whatever makes you happy, I'm gonna always be by your side. And I was like, all right, that's a green light I needed. So we talked about it, and we both decided he didn't want to make any moves to work it out. I didn't feel like I still had it in me, so we split.
Oh, so it was like a good.
When I was in the hospital getting my surgery, me dejó. He packed his things and left.
Salute, my guy. I like a little toxic gentlemen's here and there,
Yeah, my mom calls me. She goes,
you came home and you're like, ¿qué onda? They robbed all his shit.
Like, let me lose all that weight de una vez, let me get all that off. Yeah, my mom calls me. She's like, se fue. I just want you to be ready. Se fue.
That's kind of hard because didn't you have to have somebody like help you?
My mom had to. I almost died from that surgery.
Shut the fuck
Yes.
up. Was it here?
Yeah. It was here. It was here through my insurance, and literally a week later after my surgery. So I got the surgery and we were so good. And then a week after my surgery, I started being in a lot of pain. I was shivering, and I told my daughter and I told him, I feel really, really sick. And then all I remember is passing out and the paramedics being at my house. And I just got up and I feel like my stomach was on fire. So when they took me to the hospital, they rushed me there. I me estaba retorciendo. They did like all kinds of medication. No se me quitaba el dolor. They did an x-ray. They were like, sepsis. She's leaking.
Oh, fuck.
Her stomach open. She's leaking. Emergency surgery. My parents were in Tennessee.
Also, like the acid from your stomach?
Me salió todo. So that's why I felt like everything was on fire. So they had to check that no organs got hit by it.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, so they called my mom. They called him, and he was like, you know what? I told her not to get the surgery. He was giving me a really hard time that week that I got the surgery. He was like, you haven't cooked, you haven't done this, because he didn't want me to get it. Él no me quería que adelgazara.
Damn.
So, yeah, he
That's
was
pretty
very
cold,
against
but
it. So when I was in the hospital recovering from the surgery,
he dipped. He's like, oh, she's good? I'm out.
No, I wasn't good. I had a tube down my throat.
That is really, he's like, she may not make it.
For 3 months, I was on a feeding tube.
Fuck,
it messed me up. Nothing can go in my stomach.
How long ago was this?
Last year.
Last year?
Yes.
Look at you out here thriving.
A year and a half ago, yeah. So I almost died, and I'm like, you know what? I had a tube down my throat for 3 weeks. I couldn't eat for 3 months or drink water. I appreciate the hell out of my life. So I always tell people, you see me living is because I already know what it's like to be dead. Like I couldn't get out. I couldn't see my kids. He left. He was out partying. He was out doing everything.
He had the energy.
He had the energy. So I'm just like, you know what? If the person that was supposed to be my rock did that to me when I was dying in the hospital, because I was dying, and then the tube that was inside my stomach draining everything out punctured a hole in my intestine.
So again,
they had to do another surgery, cut 4 inches off my intestine.
Fuck.
Yeah, and I was in the hospital for 3 months without seeing my kids. They couldn't even come visit me
because of COVID.
Because of COVID, because I was in such like anything could make me die because my whole
your immune system was shot. Yeah.
I had to get 4 blood transfusions.
Girl,
I couldn't talk. I was like texting all my friends, sending them videos. Tenía un tubo en la garganta.
And this is before Instagram?
All my friends, I had Instagram.
Okay.
All my friends were the nurses there. That's all I talked to. They showered me, they cleaned me, they did everything for me because my mom had to move from Tennessee to San Diego to help.
Damn. For 3 months.
For 3 months, they quit their whole life in Tennessee. My brother lives there and he has restaurants.
Oh, okay.
And my family has always been in the restaurant business. My dad had a deli in downtown. So
Downtown San Diego?
Downtown San Diego on 7th and C.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he had a deli there for 10 years. And I ran it with him. And then my dad got cancer a couple years ago. He's cancer-free now. And he sold it. He sold it a week before COVID hit.
Oh, perfect timing.
He sold it. He sold his house in San Diego, moved.
To Tennessee?
He moved to
you don't
LA.
Have to say, I'm sorry.
No, he moved to LA. He bought a house over there. And then after that, they went to Tennessee to help. My brother was renting his house out in LA. And then my thing happened and they had to move back. They left their whole life that they had started over there to come back for me.
I mean, you're their child, so. Were they mad at your ex?
Yeah.
I bet.
Oh, definitely. My dad was pissed.
Yeah, he probably was like, where's he at? Like,
yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh, he's partying? Motherfucker.
Yeah.
Popping bottles.
And I would get messages all the time like, hey, he was over here, he was over there, like he's partying, da-da-da. And I was just like, okay. Y yo con el tubo en el throat. And I was just, he never went to visit me but one time. Ever.
Did he give you the key to the place?
No, he actually, the day he went to visit me, I was dying.
You were actually dying?
Yes, I was really pale. I was dying. I remember closing my eyes like this, and I remember seeing my daughters in the room running around. And I kept calling my daughter, come here, sit next to me, my oldest. Juliana, sit next to me. No me hacían caso. So then I see the nurse, and I tell her, hey, mis hijas, ¿dónde están? She's like, te estás muriendo. She calls everybody. I was already leaving.
Oh,
I was saying bye to my kids. So the nurses started telling me that when patients are dying, they see their family, and they say bye to them.
Oh, shit.
So they start talking how I was talking. So he was walking in, and I was like, all right, he came to say bye to me too. You know, he was really there.
Oh, you...
I thought he was saying bye to him too, because the nurses, I could hear them talking, saying que me estaba muriendo.
Oh, damn.
I was seeing my kids there.
That's scary.
Yeah. So the cleaning lady, you know, Mexican lady, Rosa de Guadalupe status, was like, te estás muriendo, like slapping me, you know, bringing me back to life. I could hear her praying over me.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. And then he walks in, and I'm over here looking at him like, oh, now you want to come say bye? You know, no lo quiero ver.
Perfect timing.
Yeah. So then he was really there, and he was like, what's happening? And he, you know, he yelled at the doctor, and they gave me a blood transfusion, y me revivieron.
Fuck.
I was dying.
After that, did he like check
After
in?
that, he never came back. He felt like he did what he needed to do when we were done.
Like, I pretty much saved his life.
Yeah. And it's okay. Maybe he did, you know, because nobody else was there with him.
On his Instagram bio, I save lives.
Yeah.
Damn, that's scary though.
Yeah, so that happened. And then after that, I'm just like, nope. After that, I decided, you know, to start living my life and stop caring about what anybody thinks. I'm obviously not going along the way, you know, messing people over or doing malicious things to anybody. I'm just living my life. Y no le estorbo a nadie. I don't hurt nobody.
Yeah.
You know, because I get it all the time. Damn, you party a lot. You do this. I get paid to
Okay,
party.
who gives a fuck?
I get paid to party.
Hey, yo, I'm with you on that though.
Right.
Because I feel like I get judged. Because I still go out. I don't go out a lot, but you know, every once in a while I'll be like, hey, the homies, let's go have some drinks, you know, see what happens. And I feel like, damn, this guy still out. I'm like, I'm living, man. I only got one of these.
Exactly.
You go ahead and stay home. Mm-hmm. I like to create memories off my bad decisions, and you know, like,
those are the best.
Yeah, I just want to have a good time, and I'm not. You know, I may be gone tomorrow.
Right.
What
And I never
I
traveled. I never did anything with him. He was always like, no, I don't want to go. So as soon as
I wonder what it is.
I could say what it was, but I don't want to say it.
Because you're big?
Huh?
Because you're a bigger?
Oh, his
like,
mom. Oh. He's a mama's boy.
She didn't like you.
No, she didn't like me.
Ah, okay.
She didn't like me, and he's a big time mama's boy. His mom is number one. It's his mom, the girls, and then me.
You think that's bad? To an extent, right?
To an extent, yeah. Like, it was to the point where I would make him breakfast and his mom would make him breakfast. So he would have to eat at both places so we both wouldn't feel bad, type of thing.
That's a lot.
That's a lot.
I can't get my mom to cook for me. I love my mom. She's first, but she don't cook for me.
Exactly. So, I mean, it's okay, you know? It is what it is. And I always tell him, it's either me or your mom. My mom. Okay.
Well, so how do you feel about the whole, the mom should sit in the front and the wife should go in the back, or the girlfriend?
Oh, if he could, he would. He would have done that to me.
Oh, you'd be like, no.
Yeah, 100%.
Send her to the back.
Yeah.
Rosa Parker.
That was me all the time. I would have a Fuchi face because I already knew it was coming. And I would get nervous because I knew it was going to start something, you know?
Every time.
And he wasn't allowed to change the baby's diaper porque ¿qué tipo de mujer traes?
Oh.
And I was like, it's his kid. He can help me. No, ¿qué mujer traes? No. Tú, párate a servirle de comer a mi hijo. Like that. Ven para que veas cómo hago las tortillas. Like that. I learned a lot from that lady. I'm very clean and organized, and I know how to cook a lot of things because of her, because she was on my ass. But
that's rough though, because you're like
that.
I'm a fucking grown up.
Yeah,
I left my mom's house,
right?
And I'm over here being daughtered and shit.
Yeah, no, yeah.
Damn. So you wouldn't date a mama's boy again?
I never again.
Never.
I already know all the red flags.
Okay, what's a couple? What's like a couple off the? What's the two questions that you would ask?
Like if you're with me for a night and you check in with your mom before you go to bed.
No. Check in how like
he would call his mom like, "Ya me voy a dormir." Like, no, I gotta check. And he would be like,
"Shout out to you, my guy."
Like when we started dating, he would be like, "Has your mom called to see if you're okay?" And I would be like, "No, I'm grown. Like I'll call her and let her know. Like si está pasando." He would be on the phone. Sí, ya vamos a desayunar. And I'll be like. That was in the beginning of a relationship, and I would be like, okay, you know, that's cute.
I text my mom good night and good morning.
Yeah, but it would be like our first times, you know, like we would be in a hotel, y eso, y le estaba hablando a su mamá en la noche, and I'm all naked on the bed, like.
You're all waiting. You really gonna do this after that?
I'm all so high, said hi, ya que andas ahí, you know, like. So yeah, it was like that, and I should have caught on to those red flags. I just never.
Was that your first? Like serious relationship? Okay, that's why.
13 years.
So you didn't really know what was the vibe. You're like, oh, that's cute.
Yeah, and I'm really close to my parents. I told my mom everything.
So you thought it was kind of normal.
I was like, yeah, that's cute. But I wouldn't be on the phone with my mom the whole time. I'll be like, I'll text
especially at the hotel, like,
right.
Like we about to do something. I'll text her in the morning.
Right. Like al rato te hablo más, estoy ocupada type.
Yeah.
No. He would have to check in the mornings. He would check in too. And he would tell me, your mom hasn't texted you? And I'll be like, no, why?
Oh, I mean... you know, all relationships are different.
Yeah, and I respected it for a long time, you know, because that was his mom, and why am I gonna ever get involved in anybody's relationship with their mom? But once it started getting too much, I was just like, all right, no.
Now we bugging.
Yeah, so.
So now you're like,
no.
Oh, so that 21-year-old must have triggered you, like. 21.
Go. You're gonna be calling me before you go to bed, like. No.
Before he goes out, hey, that's what MamiJay.
MamiJay.
And he's gonna cut the J off. Mommy.
Yes, so no, I can't.
So I just want to let you know good night. And like, buenas noches, mami.
Yeah, I started feeling like, no, I can't. If I start feeling like a mom, and I have that in me, I don't know what it is, but like I guess my personality, que está fuerte, mi carácter, siempre they come to me for a lot of things. Like, hey, ¿qué hacemos? Even the twins are younger than me. They're 27. So me dicen like, hey, MamiJay, like, what do we do? Que van a venir estos, ¿cómo le hacemos? What do you want? And I handle it sometimes for them, you know? Oh. So it's like...
you're a mom in all your life. And then the one aspect, you're like, I need to be...
Yes, I want to be like taken care of too, you know? Like, I'm tired of being an alpha. Like, yeah.
Mani macha.
Yeah. I feel it. I'm like, damn. I want to be taken care of too, you know. You
gotta enter your soft girl era.
That's what I want.
I think it's the right guy's gonna do it.
I can't wait. I can't wait because honestly, like, ya suéltenme. I'm like, how many more limpios do I need? Like, no, I meet a lot of guys, a lot of really nice guys, but
But also the industry you're in is not gonna like give you the best of what you want.
It's not the same way they probably feel about me. Like, oh, she's always partying. She's not gonna do. No, I have that housewife in me. Like, I know how to cook. I love to cook.
Bring it out though.
Yes, be the one to bring it out in me. You know. But
maybe you gotta meet somebody who's on your same page.
Yeah, and you know
like,
what?
likes to have fun, but it, you know, eventually it's gonna be like, yeah.
No, y me han tocado dos that tell me like, oh, you know, I can handle it. I can handle your fans. I can handle that. All these guys. That's kind of sexy to me, me han dicho. Once I start giving it a chance, toxic. So that's why I posted that. No sé si la loca soy yo, los vuelvo locos. Like, I don't know, because they turn very toxic.
It's a fake. It's a front. Girls do it too. Like, I'm not the jealous type. And then 2 weeks later, who the fuck is that? Delete this bitch. And it's like, what happened?
But I don't do anything disrespectful. I feel like I still have to be nice to my clients, but I'm not nice. Like, I'm gonna go sit on their lap or be disrespectful like that. You know, I'm nice, and I'm not gonna be kissing. If you're my man and you're at the restaurant, I'm not be kissing you. Nadie quiere estar viendo la mesera besándose con el novio and then coming to you.
Especially if they think you're cute, they're like,
Right. Yeah. So, you know,
it's true.
I feel like if a woman's gonna be good to you, they're gonna be good to you in that business or in church or wherever. Like, whoever wants to be good to you is gonna be good to you.
Yeah.
Hace eso, you know?
You have to be able to like trust them 100%.
100%, yeah.
That's true.
So,
I mean, it's gonna be hard because your industry is like, if that or like, let's say you do meet a good guy and you're over here like, no, he treats me good, and then the other mesera's gonna be like, well, what's up?
Yeah. No,
he wants like the younger model.
It's like that. It's seriously
It's
like
like-
that, and it gets crazy.
Yeah. Have you had to check anybody for that?
I think my close friends know that whoever my guys are, they don't touch them. I have a
Do you guys have the
category and
same
I
type?
label. A lot of them do. I think we all kind of like how some guys have like the same type of girls, and we all kind of look the same. They flirt with all of us. A ver con quién se les da. You know,
It's a numbers game.
It's exactly.
Yeah.
So it's like that, and I always put my guys in their categories. You know, I'm like, okay, me va a hacer esto, me va a pagar esto. Like, I have my guys in their categories. So I let them know, ese es el sugar uno, ese es el sugar dos, you know? So my girls know.
How does that work?
Sugar daddies?
Yeah.
What do you want to know about sugar?
Because, like, you hear about it, right? Like, they send a DM, like, hey, let me, I'll pay for this and this and that. But it's like, is it spam? Is it real?
No, you have to know the person. I usually,
when I meet
them,
so,
it
like,
has
you
to be
meet
a
them
person.
and they tell you, like.
And they start, like, trying to date me. And I'll be like, no, I'm not going to date you. Like, if they're married, I usually don't go for it.
Not even as a sugar?
No.
Oh.
I feel really guilty.
Oh.
At
least that.
I went to Mazatlan, actually, with he was a politico in Mexico.
Oh.
Yeah.
But he's married.
It was my first experience with a sugar.
Like a real sugar.
Yes, when we got on the private on the boat, he told the guys were like, hola, they said his name, and then they looked at me like, oh, this is another girl, and I was just like, okay, and they're paid off, they can't have their phones on them.
Oh shit.
Yeah, he was checking every picture that I posted, he was checking everything.
Make sure he wasn't in it?
Everything, exactly.
How was that? Like, were you scared? Were you?
I didn't really want to post anything because he would check, like, zoom into my friend's glasses, like, oh, no, ahí salgo.
Oh,
like,
shit.
Like that. Yeah.
He's experienced.
So, yeah, he's an experience. It was a very nice trip. I was very well taken care of.
We just went to Mazatlan in July. And when we got there, you walk out of the airport. And it's like such a small airport. So
The Mazatlan airport was hot.
yeah. And it's
hot.
like a fucking heat box.
Yeah.
You walk out and there was like these two cars that you're like, we already know.
The
Narquitos, Narquitos. And then these two girls came out. Ya sabes, buchona girls. And they got in the cars. And I was like, wow.
Oh,
I've been to Mazatlan a lot. I've never seen that. That was like
it's real.
It's like a new thing or some shit.
It's real. I've had messages sent to me like Miami on Monday.
Oh.
Yeah. And I'll be like, and I know it's legit, and I know it's people that are out there in the music industry, and I'll be like, damn, should I go for it? Like, do I really want to do that? Do I really want to go there? And then I haven't yet, but I does it cross my mind? I'm like, well, I'm single, I'm single. I should enjoy myself. There's, I'm over here doing it I should just do it for the big league, pero sí la pienso. Sí la pienso. I've been in the industry.
Do it for the experience,
I stripped at 18.
You did?
Yeah, I stripped. I worked at the body shop when I was 18.
No
I worked
shit.
6 months.
Okay, damn. I remember the body shop. It's not there no more.
No, it's not.
It's the one you pay once for lifetime membership.
Yeah, so I worked there. I've been in the industry. I met a lot of girls there, that are there. The negritos didn't like me.
Oh, really?
No, they were mean too.
Oh.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Beautiful girls, but they were really mean. They were mean.
Because you're Mexican or because you're Latina?
Yeah,
Sorry.
I think so because, I don't know, but they would hate on me. I would have they didn't like me. I would feel really uncomfortable, but I was there to get my money.
Was it because you were getting a lot of clientele?
No, they had a lot of clients too.
Damn, what the fuck?
Yeah, they would steal my money. They would open my locker. Like I would come and open my locker, and para que yo les diga algo, I was scared. I was new to it, But I had friends that were in the industry, and they were like, "Girl, just do it." So I did it.
Did you like it?
Loved it.
The body shop, was that topless or nude?
It was topless.
Topless, yeah. It was 21 and up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, so I liked it. It was good. I learned
good money?
Very good money.
Did you go anywhere else?
No, that's the only place. And now I think about it sometimes. I'm like,
to go back?
Yeah.
Take the heels off the shelf?
But I feel old, I feel
coming to the stage, MamiJay. And then the 21, Mommy.
No, that wouldn't be my name. I would have to think of
a new name?
Yeah.
A stage name? Mm-hmm. Damn, that's crazy. I was going to ask, so the sugar thing, do they expect things?
Oh, yeah.
100%. So it's like a completely understanding?
You have to get to an understanding with them. And a lot of them will give you money monthly. They will, I got asked before, what's the biggest bill? My rent. My car. I have a 2023.
Yeah.
My car, my rent. Those are my biggest bills. Okay,
shit,
which one?
Somebody's done to pay that.
Yeah. ¿Cuál te quito de encima? Tú dime. I've got offers like that.
And you pass?
I've passed a couple. Que yo miro las caras and I'm just like, nah. You just want 2-3 times and then you're done. You're not gonna pay my bills after 2 months. You know, like
nah.
Que yo los miro así
It's
que
not
no
worth
me
it
la
then.
Yeah, I'm not gonna sign my life away to that. But no, I've had good experiences with sugar daddies.
Oh, that's
I've
what's
had good
up.
experiences, trips, bills paid for a year. You know.
That's what's up.
Yeah, so
that's pretty cool.
And then a lot of them, like, it's not just sex. You know, they just want
company.
When I'm in town, vamos a cenar.
Like just somebody to spend time with.
Just be with me.
Pretty face.
Yeah, just like come out with me. They even bring your friends. They'll pay for my friends to come out and party with them.
Hey, next time invite JONA. I mean, he met me, he was gay, and I'll be like, hey.
Right, yeah. No, but I mean, yeah, there's all kinds of offers, you know?
How does that, like, the understanding work? Like, do they tell you up front, like, this is what I want, and you're like, yes, no?
You have to discuss that since the beginning, or else you don't need, like me, I don't waste my time. If I know what I'm going for, I don't waste my time. Like, talk money, what you're going to do for me, and then I know what I'm going to do for you, you know? I'm going to be that good, quiet girl. I'm going to go on, you know, dates with you. We're going to have dinner. We're going to be so much fun. You know, I'm not going to look too fake doing it and things like that, because they don't want that. They don't want to feel like they're paying for.
Oh, they want to feel like genuine.
Like it's genuine. Like you're having such a good time. You know, I'm like, oh.
Laughing at their silly ass jokes. You're like, oh my God.
Yeah. I have to have like 2 shots before. I'm like, yeah, there's some that are fun. You know, I've gone on a couple dates. They're fun, but I don't know.
Like the sexual ones, do you have to be like somewhat attracted to them?
Yeah,
or do you just like power through and be like, fuck it?
That's my car.
Yeah. Like,
so yeah. I mean, yeah, but I usually don't. If it did involve sex, I don't go for it.
Oh, okay. I'm over here like, well, she's with the shits.
Really fun. I'm really fun. Like, we'll have fun and things
cool,
like that.
but
yeah. Después me hago la borracha and I have to go home. So I can't go home.
My head hurts.
Yeah, next time.
Yeah.
You know, and I get out of it. Yeah.
Oh shit, that's cool.
There's tricks to it.
It's really interesting that you're like open about it though.
Yeah.
Because I feel like most women who do it are like
very quiet about it. Yeah. No, I'm open about it because I feel like I don't know. I'm open about what the things that I do. I'm not ashamed. I'm not embarrassed. My mom knows.
Oh, okay.
My baby girl knows.
It's very open though, because a lot of women deny it. Like,
no, my mom has my location. She knows like she has pictures. She knows who I'm with. You know,
because you know how like some girls will be out and we're like, we know how you got there.
Yeah.
And they're like,
they hide the
and they're like, no, I no sugar, and I was like, stop. It's okay.
No, and that's what it is about me. Like, if you ask me where you got your shoes, I'm gonna tell you. I'm not a hater. You know, I'm
but you don't tell dudes that you like, right?
That yeah.
You do?
I'm open about it. I'm open about it because I don't want to be so in love with someone y que luego al rato, oh, you know what I heard, and I'm like,
oh, that's true.
You know, so I don't lie. I don't lie.
Yeah.
I want you to know what I'm about. And obviously, if I'm in a relationship, all that stops.
Of course.
All of that stops. Right now, I'm sugar daddy-less. You know, I don't have nobody. I'm not in a relationship, but I don't.
Oh, you're like zero.
Ahorita
no roster.
No, nada.
Cero.
Se me fue el ganado. Ahorita I'm at zeros. But yeah, I feel like you can be open about it, you know?
Is there most of the sugars are like married men?
A lot of them are doctors and they just travel in town.
Oh, because
and they just, a lot of Middle Easterns.
You know what it is? I can see it. Like because you don't want to like, you don't have much time in the town or whatever, and you don't have to like try to like woo a girl into going on a date. So it's probably just easier just to be like, hey, somebody set this up for me.
And you know what? Nowadays, sugar daddies are young.
Yeah?
A lot of them are young. I have friends that go on dates with like 36-year-olds, 35-year-olds.
Oh, that's
realistic.
Pretty young,
You know, están jóvenes and they're cute.
Yeah.
And they just want a cute girl, you know, to go on a date with. They'll even
have
rent
a good
cars
time.
And just show it off.
Pop some bottles or whatever.
Yeah, exactly. And I think that's so cool. Like that you're able to go party, get your money, both ends. You get what you want. And it's not even sexual sometimes. A lot of people think like, oh, you're a prostitute. No, it's not.
I was going to say, is it like borderline, like escort?
No.
Is there a difference like escort and sugar?
Well, an escort, I feel like
it's like sex is like
that's the thing you're going for.
That's the main thing.
That's the main thing you're going for. You know what you're going for. You know what you're getting paid for, and that's it. You know you're done.
Any like good celebrities hit you up?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have a couple.
Can you say one? I'll bleep it. I promise. Oh really?
Yeah, I'll bleep it.
I'll bleep that.
I've gone on a couple dates with him.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah. How was that?
Very amazing.
Have any of them been like so fun that you're like, nah, damn, I really like.
Yeah, I'll pay you. Yeah, like that.
Yeah.
Oh,
like, I'll keep it. This one's on the house.
Top.
Damn.
He's top.
He's just like a good gentleman.
He's a good gentleman and he's very good at everything. Like he's so fun. He's honestly he's probably the best.
Like just a good time.
Yeah, a good time. And I mean, come on, who doesn't want to be with him?
Yeah.
You know, I wish I could record and be like, oh, look who I'm with, you know, but you have to sign contracts.
Oh, NDAs? Yeah. That's, I mean,
phone.
Huh?
No phone, airplane mode.
The whole night?
The whole time.
Do you text anybody like, hey, before?
My mamá, estoy bien. That's the only person
Mama's
I check
girl.
in with. I check in with.
He's all like, ¿Quién la con esta morra?
He's probably like, oh, red flag.
Red flag. Never again.
That's the only person I check in with.
Just let her know, hey, like, this is the vibe, and I'll text you in the morning.
Yeah.
That's so interesting. I'm like really shocked that you're like this open about it, because I feel like most girls are ashamed of it, or
there's nothing to be ashamed of. And I let my girls. I don't know. Maybe I'll get a lot of bad stuff for it, you know. But no, there's nothing to be ashamed of. I feel like we're all beautiful and shit. If we can use it, use it.
Facts. What the fuck?
So yeah, like don't waste your time. There's a lot of guys that won't give you anything.
But headaches.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know.
Have you had a guy that's not, or you know how like the whole 50-50 or whatever? Have you had a guy like that hit on you? And then maybe you're like, all right, and then you're like, no, keep on.
No, yeah, and you know what? Recently, I was dating someone, and he actually told me, he's like, you know, I've heard that you're a gold digger, and I just want you to know, like, it ain't gonna be like that over here.
You're like, oh, you're right.
And I was like, you know what? I actually, no. I was like, I actually like you, so let's try it out.
Oh shit.
So yeah, like I'm not.
So he wasn't into like buying gifts and flying you and shit like that?
Yeah. He was like, I'm not about none of that. Like, I'm a humble person. I like you for you. I'm not here to buy you, pay you anything. Like, of course, he'll pay for dinners and like little things like that.
But not trick out.
Yeah. So I had to humble down a lot.
And you didn't like it?
No, there were certain dates that I paid for.
Damn, like
that.
that.
Oh, let me invite you out, you know, porque me estaba sacando ese lado. But at the end of the night, I was just thinking like, damn, what am I doing? You know, I'm so used to some other things. Pero I feel like, you know, it didn't work out for other reasons, but I can humble down, you know. No soy la gran cosa tampoco, you know.
Yeah.
I still come from nothing. I come from nothing. We were not super broke as kids, but we didn't have a lot.
Oh.
You know, so I am humble to that point. I still don't got it. I don't own my house. You know, I live in an apartment, so it's like I'm humble. I'm still working every, you know, Wednesday through Sunday.
Yeah.
I'm a regular person. You know, me doy mis gustos y me doy mis lujos, and I feel like
but you work for them, right?
And I'm learning as I go. You know, I'm not the OG of, you know, sugar daddies, pero I'm learning as I go y me estoy dejando querer. You know, I've gave guys that don't do anything for me attention, so why not actually give attention to guys that are willing to do something?
That's interesting.
Yeah.
I think it's interesting how dudes want women like you, but don't want to do that other thing, you know, like they like you and they want you, but they're not gonna trick out.
No, I expect my guys to like. I don't expect, but I like my guys to be like, hey, like, here's for your Starbucks, little things, you know. Yo estoy acostumbrado a otras cosas. My dad's a gentleman. My dad never let my mom work ever. You know, my mom siempre estado, y whatever he had to do, 2-3 jobs, my mom was always home taken care of. So we saw that, but my sister and I are like, somos bien trabajadoras, you know. So now, after my baby daddy, I was like, I'm never going to depend on another man. Ever. Because when he left, he took it all, even the car.
Oh, shit.
He left me carless. Figure it out.
You ever see this video? I don't know if it's kind of popular, but it's old. Some girl came home and the guy was like yelling at her. He's like, where were you? In Spanish. She's like, oh, I went with my friends. Who gave you permission? Like yelling, and like her friends recording. Who gave you permission? This is my house. You do what I say, and if you don't like it, get the fuck out. And she was like, no, I'm sorry. He's like, where were you? Like embarrassing. I was like, fuck. The things some women will go through just to like not have to, work and get their life taken care of.
Like all the memes that are out there are serious. Like when they say a lot of people are living together because the rent's so high. Yes, 100%. 100%. Yeah. You know, it's hard out here. It's hard out here. I pay like $5,000 in bills and rent by myself every month.
Damn.
A lot of things that I know a lot of people have to be with somebody else to be able to.
Well, no shit. No wonder if I just a little sugar here and there.
No, you know, it's a lot, and I'm so thankful and grateful that I'm surrounded by like a lot of women that are like very money motivated. You know, that they own their businesses, and then really you have to surround yourself with people with that mentality.
Yeah.
My girls always, like, I have one of my friends, she stays encouraging me every day, like, get your money, you know, do this, do that, do that. I need friends like that to remind me, like, I'm just sitting on the couch, like, no, get up and get some money.
Yeah.
You know? That's why, like, the promotion and everything, like, I'm putting myself out there.
Especially now that you have the time to do it.
Yeah. Like, I'm putting myself out there, but I also bust my ass at work. I like what I do. So.
I know this, I don't know her, but I knew a girl who her best friend was this, a girl, she wasn't an escort, but she was just kind of like, if guys want to pay for my,
why not?
Let them, right?
You know.
So she got her body done, and she had one guy who would pay for nails, one guy who would pay for rent, one car note, you know, and stuff like that. And her friend would tell me, she's like, but she gives them all the same sex. And I was like, that's fucked up. Like, if you're paying the rent and you're getting the same coochie that the dude paying the nails is, like, that's so fucked up.
You know, and I had a friend that she was like, oh, you know what? I'm so lazy with sugars. I just lay there and just let them do it. I don't do anything. And I'm like, damn, bitch, she had a gorgeous body. Bien bonita también. She was like, no, I'm lazy.
She's not into it.
I'm lazy. Yeah, she's like, I'm not into it. I just let them do the thing and that's it. And I'm like, damn, and you still get, she had all her bills paid. Everything.
Well, that is not gonna give a fuck.
Yeah.
Like, throw the hips in there, girl. Yeah. They don't care.
Yeah. No te esfuerzas mucho, but no, she was like that. She was like, I just lay there.
You think these guys that do like the sugar daddy shit could pull women the normal way?
I think they can, but that becomes addicting. I have a lot of friends, and I know I have guy friends. You know, they're addicted to that. There's guys that are addicted to porn, to escorts, and to being sugar daddies. They like to feel needed. They like to have money asked for. You know, they want to feel like they're in charge in that way.
There has to be some type of psychological.
Keep it.
Yeah.
Don't get help.
Don't get help. He's like, I'm gonna go see a therapist. No,
you're good. Give me some money.
Sit down right here.
Yo platico contigo, págame.
Yeah. Oh, damn. That's crazy. Yeah. There's dudes who like that.
Oh, yeah.
They just fuck trying to like.
I had a client the other day. We're actually really cool. And he told me the other day, hey, it's my birthday. Spit a shot in my mouth. I'll give you $100. And I was like, no, don't make me do that. You know, I'm not going to be at the restaurant spitting a shot.
Oh, at the restaurant? No.
Yeah, he said.
At the club, maybe.
How about 200? How about 300? He's like, it's just going to be so hot to see you spit a shot in my mouth. And I was like, I can't.
You didn't do it?
No. All my money motivation shut down at that moment because there's certain things that I just won't do. You know, I want to.
Had it been at the club, would you have done it?
No.
Oh, just in general, no.
I wouldn't.
Why?
I don't care who it was. I don't know. Me dio cosita. Like, I just thought it was a little too weird. I was just like, like, no.
You're like, spit in your mouth?
Yeah. I was just like, cochino, I've been working all day. You know,
some
I had a fish
like
taco earlier.
Fucking onion heavy and shit.
I know, I couldn't.
That's crazy.
Yeah. So I get little, you know.
Maybe that's like the age thing, maybe a little bit. Maybe a young girl would have been like, let's do it.
I'm sure. He has to have that confidence because he's done it before.
Yeah,
you
for
don't
sure.
Just ask anybody.
It's like hitting on women, dudes who do it naturally. You're like, well, you've done that before. Mm-hmm. So it didn't come out of nowhere.
Yeah. You practiced this. Yeah.
Or they seen it a lot.
He said it like in front of everyone. Hey, spit a shot. And I was just like, and they were like, he's being serious. He's like, here's 200. And I was just like, 300. And I was like, no, I won't. I didn't do it for 300.
Did you think about
for a second. And
did you go to the back and like
brush my teeth? Let me do it. No, I was like,
that's the AT&T bill.
Like, no, it's a little cochino. I can't do that.
Oh, that's what's up. You still got your class.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like where you work.
Yeah, no, and I wouldn't have done it anywhere.
Oh,
I was like, but I always think, what if I'm getting recorded, you know?
No, but like you're at work. Yeah. Imagine like a family season. They're like, she looks at her man, you're never coming back here.
They spit shots in your mouth.
You're not allowed here. And I want your GPS.
Yeah, but I was just like, I'm sorry. I love you, but no.
Have you been to Texas before?
I have never been to Texas.
Never?
I just went to Seattle, Washington recently. Loved it.
I love it. We're going in February.
Really?
Yeah. Actually, my fiance's birthday is the 15th of February.
Okay.
Yeah, so she's one day. I told her, I was like, wait, her birthday is one day after yours.
Aww.
And I was like, sucks. When she told me, I was like, damn, Valentine's and your birthday?
Yeah.
Seattle's beautiful.
So beautiful.
Yeah.
I just went with a friend and he asked me, he's like, hey, come out with me. I'm going to get my tattoo out there. I was like, let's go.
Oh, shit.
Everything paid for.
Like on a sugar type thing?
No, he's actually young.
Oh, okay.
On
a friend thing.
And I can afford you. Let's go and have some fun. It was so much fun. It was fun. It was one of the best trips I've gone on. The company too, you know, because the flirtatiousness was there. Definitely.
Oh, okay.
He's an attractive person.
But he's young.
Okay, we're the same age.
Oh, okay. Yeah. All right.
We're the same age, you know, but it was fun.
That's dope. You know, like I like single guys doing that.
Yeah.
Like, hey, girl, let's take a trip.
And he even like posted me. He was like, get your best friend to travel with. Like it was seriously like legit, like a cool trip.
Like friendship.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it was fun.
The perks of when you like them, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gosh, yeah. It was really fun though. Like,
but he knows all the.
Yeah.
I'm like, is he gonna see this and be like, oh fuck,
we're friends. Yeah, but what's it called? No, it was really fun. It was really fun. He, the whole Yaritza thing came out, so we actually wanted to try the chicken, and the chicken was bomb.
Oh, it's out there.
She lives there.
I know she.
Seattle,
yeah.
Washington.
What do you mean the chicken thing?
Okay, so Yaritza, the singer, she recently just went down on social media because she talked about how she didn't like the food in Mexico and how the food was better in Washington. How the chicken is so good. Yeah. All she eats is chicken, and the people in
El morrillo,
también, el chicken. So we were like, all right, we're in Seattle. Let's try the chicken and see. We had kebabs, bomb.
Is it so? They have a restaurant. Are you just saying like in general?
No, just in general. She was saying in general, the chicken over there is really good.
I mean, the chicken alone, probably.
The food was good.
Yeah.
The food everywhere was good. The restaurants we went to, we went to very, very nice restaurants.
Yeah.
And
there's just one, if you ever go back, it's called the Pink Door.
Pink Door?
Yeah, the main door is on an alley. And you're like, what the fuck? This is like the entrance? And you go in, it's just a pink door in the alley. The wall, everything's black. Just one pink door. And you go in this beautiful restaurant. You goes down, and then the main tables face the water where the wheel is. It's beautiful.
I'm terrified of heights. And he was actually like, you know what? You're going to face a fear today. And I was like, no.
Take you on the thing?
He took me on not the wheel, the Space Needle.
Oh.
I was sweating all the
That's
way
where
up
I proposed.
There. Shut up.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. I was so nervous, and he was like, record the whole thing. He even had me like take pictures of him. Like for that, I'm just like, you know what? That's an experience that I don't regret.
Oh, okay.
Because I've always been terrified. I don't even go across the Coronado Bridge.
Stop.
Ever.
But you get on planes.
I didn't travel. I just started traveling this year.
Oh.
I went to Guadalajara. And then Mazatlan and Washington.
How was that? Nervous?
The first to Guadalajara, I took a couple shots.
Oh, okay.
And to loosen up. So I couldn't act.
You had to be.
And it was my cousin's birthday, so all my cousins and friends were there. So he was just like, he flew me first class.
Oh, nice.
He flew me first class on Volaris, but it was nice.
Volaris is first class?
Yeah, they do.
I didn't know that.
They do. They have first class.
Oh, shit.
It was really nice.
Por la cola te metes.
It was really nice. All the space in the front is just the difference, It was really nice. And
also, this is like new for you.
Yeah.
What a whole new world you're being.
A whole new world. I'm like, I love it here.
I was with a man for 13 years.
Yes.
Damn. No, yeah, you get to experience a lot.
Yes, and honestly, like I want to travel all over now. That's all I'm thinking all the time. Like I want to travel,
Is there like a website for sugars? Or is it, how do you find, like, is it through the restaurant or like word of mouth, like a friend, one of the waitresses is like, hey, I can't go, but do you want to go or something?
No. I mean, my friends, some of them, tell me like, oh, there's someone like,
who's looking for somebody,
or things like that. But no, usually I meet them in person.
Oh,
we can start talking and things like that, and then I all kind of see the direction they're going. I haven't had a lot of sugars. I've only had 3.
That's a lot. I've had 0.
So,
if you know any sugar mamas, we already have an agreement. It's
but
okay.
There's websites. There's websites for everything. Yeah. Websites. There's profiles.
That's true.
Stuff like that. So
I'll tell you what. I had a friend come on here. Mm-hmm. She found out her man was sleeping with other men while working, and she like dug right. She like found out how. There's a website that you go to, and it's like a live chat. And she showed us after we did. You go under and you're like, I'm at Mission Valley. Who's down to come get like a little quick in the parking lot? And it's like a live chat. And she showed us. She was like, so you'd be like, yo, I'm at Plaza Bonita.
Come get it.
Who's here? Real quickie. Like that. And I was like, holy shit. But that's what she ended up finding out that it was over here on the download.
See, that's what scares me. You see anything nowadays.
Yeah.
Any and everything,
It's an interesting time we're living in.
It is.
You jumped into like the outside to the streets, like at a very
at a crazy time. That's why I'm open about it, about the things that I do, because yo no quiero estar con una persona en serio y estar bien enamorados and then you did this.
Yeah.
So I'm real as it gets. I'm gonna tell you what I've done, and sometimes my friends tell me you give too much information. So if you're gonna lose respect for me, lose that respect for me since the beginning, and let's not start nothing.
Oh yeah.
But honestly, if I see like the relationship's gonna go somewhere, I'm open about my life.
That's good though.
So I'm not ashamed.
Honesty is the best. Really.
Yeah.
Like I have a lot of female friends. Sometimes I'll meet them, whatever. I always tell my girl, not because I'm checking in or she's gonna get mad. I don't want somebody to see me and then they're like, yo, we saw your man over here. And so like, she would be like, yeah, I know, he told me.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's and if we're at the club, yeah, there was girls here, you know, for the other guys, whatever. Wherever I'm at, if so and so was there, like, just so you know, I don't want nobody to be like, yo, I saw your man.
And you know what? The guy that I was recently talking to, I had an event going on at a club, and one of my sugars showed up, and he's actually a client at the restaurant.
Oh,
he paid for everybody's entrance $400, 3 bottles, $4,000 later. He paid. He was literally across from me, and I was right next to the guy. And I kept it real with the guy. I said, da 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 da. He's like, are you gonna be all over? I don't have to do anything. I don't have to do anything. Just relax. That's it. Let me take control. The guy paid for everything. Se puso pedito. He took off home. He gave me a kiss on the cheek. Se fue. Have fun. Enjoy your
friend
night.
Or the
sugar?
The sugar.
Enjoy your night. He even said bye to my guy. And my guy was like, damn, it's that easy. It's that easy. It doesn't have to be sexual. If you got it, you got it. And I also have a friendship with him, you know? So I know he did it because he cares, and he went to show out for me for that event.
That's what's up.
So it's like that. And I told him, I'm going to always keep it real with him, you know? I'm never going to I hate it when people make other people look dumb.
Especially because of this life you live, this lifestyle in the industry. You'll have haters who'll try to like
all the time
burn you and be like, did you know that this and this and that? And it's like,
gonna be like,
they already fucking knew. Damn.
And I always say, like, my cousin and I try to start a podcast, and my cousin and I were always like, we're going to show you who we are from our mouth. You're not going to hear this and that. Yo te lo voy a aclarar, and I'm going to let you know who I am, you know, and what I'm about. Don't hear it.
I wonder if people thought when you posted the thing, they're like, oh, a ver qué mentira, what lie she's going to fucking tell. Then you come on here and you're like, what's up? Bam.
Let me keep it real.
Put your fucking dick on the table.
No, I just feel like a lot of people have like the wrong perspective, or like a lot of people are like, ¿qué hace ella? ¿Ella quién es? You know, I've heard it a lot. Like, ¿quién es MamiJay? What does she do or what?
Yeah.
No, es una pinche mesera. Like, nah, girl, I'm not just a mesera, you know?
Well, they see the body, you know, the life you live. They're probably like, and now they get to like confirm, like, yeah, she does have sugar daddies. What's up? Get you some ugly.
No, and you know what? And a lot of people are like, you're always partying. How do you have the energy? Or like your kids, you know? And
fucking 30, what do you mean?
My kids go with their dad every Friday to Monday.
Oh.
You know, every weekend, those are the days, because he has, you know, he works construction, and those are the days he chose and he has. So I'm free those days. So
as far as being dad, he's a good dad.
He's an amazing dad.
Oh,
he's an amazing dad.
Just doesn't fuck with you no more.
Yeah. He's an amazing dad, and I've always told him, you're a great dad, but as a partner, you sucked. Maybe with the next girl, you'll be good, or you learn, you know. Everybody brings out a different.
You think that a little bit of you would be like a little upset? Like, let's say he gets another girl and he's like out.
He actually did already.
Flying around and traveling and partying.
I don't think he will.
Oh, okay.
But I hope somebody brings that out in him. You know, if I couldn't, I hope he gets to experience it. When I was in Mazatlan, I was sending him videos like, you're so boring. You could be out here. This could be us. You know, got me over here with a pinche señor because you couldn't do this. You know,
but I hate you.
I hate you. Yeah,
I hate you. Look what you're making me do. Otro shot.
Todo por salir. I'm like, hey boy. Yeah, but no, I did send him a video, and I was like, you know, I want you to live and experience these things. I'm like, he has the money to do it. He's very well off. You know, so it's like, I want him. And if a girl, anybody's going to make him happy, at the end of the day, you know, his mental health, if he's good and he's happy, my daughters are going to be happy.
Yeah, that's true.
Because I'm feeling it. I feel like I'm so healed. I feel really good, and I feel good with life, and I'm comfortable. I'm in a good place that I know my daughters see that happiness in me, you know, so.
Do you guys have like a cordial relationship then?
Him and I?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're cool.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we're cool.
So I feel like you guys had like a really good breakup then.
Yeah, because we were both fed up.
The way he left was a little mean, but...
Yeah, but I think we were both done. If I wouldn't have got that surgery, he probably would have not, you know?
Oh.
So...
Maybe because you guys are young, too.
Yeah, so...
I feel like a lot of people will kind of rush it. Mm-hmm. Like, you don't have to, like... There's no rush.
In the beginning, when I started dating, I would send him pictures. This is him. And, you know, trying to be like that. And he didn't date for a long time. He actually just started dating recently. And... You know, the girl seemed nice.
He took his time then.
Yeah, he looked happy. The girl seemed nice and everything. I mean, I don't know their situation right now.
They look like you?
Did she look like me? Nah.
At all?
Nah.
It's complete opposite way?
Yeah, 100%.
Little white girl.
Nada que ver conmigo. No, nada que ver conmigo. But, you know, she's cute. Tiene lo que, you know, she's making him happy for a reason. And I'm happy for him.
That's dope, man.
Yeah, and I told him I'm never going to get in the way. I'm not like that. You know, I'm not ever going to shame the girl or anything. Because at the end of the day, my kids are around her.
Yeah.
You know, so let me keep it cool with you so you respect my kids. And
that's dope. You guys handle that very maturely.
Yeah.
You'd be surprised. I get a lot of guests who come out here and like just shit on their baby daddies.
Yeah? Nah. No, I mean, He's boring as hell, but he's a good dad. He knows it though. I tell him all the time, you're so
It's just
boring.
some people, it's so important to find somebody who can like matches your
and
vibe.
it's not all about partying.
No,
I
just
didn't
you
care
guys
about
have to
that,
have like the matching vibes and shit. Like if your love language is like you want to hear like that you look good.
Somebody that's all over me. Even though I hear it and I'm full of myself and I know it, you know, maybe I'm not, no soy la gran cosa, pero yo sí me creo, you know. I love myself, and a lot of people tell me like, te crees mucho, like your self-esteem is so high. It's like, no, I was that big girl. I still am big, you know. Soy esa gordita que yo me siento bien, me siento a gusto with me by myself, because I had to hype myself up for so many years because I didn't get that attention at home. So I always had to love myself. My daughter también, I hype her up. All my friends, I'm the one that hypes them up. I have friends that are like, oh, I don't feel like getting dressed up. My daughter me dice, Mom, estoy morenita. This doesn't look good on me. Da-da-da. And I tell her all the time, babe, do this, do that. You know, I stayed hyping girls up because I didn't get it at home from the man that I was so desperately in love with, you know? So I feel like it's really, really important to love yourself. That's what I'm about. No es que me crean mucho, is that I just learned how to love myself.
You didn't have the right love languages for you.
Yeah, I didn't. So I always tell girls, like, get dressed for you. Like, forget who's going to see you, you know? Take pictures, post as much as you want for you. You know?
Like you said, you were going to come in sweats and chill.
I was. And yeah.
And I was like, damn, I know it. Like, just from looking at your pictures, I was like, she's going to come dressed up for sure. And I was like, that's cool, though. I like it. It's like when tall girls wear heels. I love that shit.
Yes, I love it too because I'm tall.
Yeah, it's like heels. Rock that shit. Who gives a fuck about these short asses?
And like, and when I walk in, I feel like, I'm her, you know. And a lot of people look at me like they're, I don't know, probably shallow haul. You know, I look like shit, and everybody's looking at me. Esta que se cree, you know. But that's how I am.
No, I think it's very important, girls, to do that. Like, if a guy's intimidated by you wearing heels, he ain't for you.
Yeah,
he's just not the one for you.
Yeah,
period. Like it's like that anywhere. Like a guy doesn't like how you dress, he's not the one for you, period. Like,
you know what? That's
you shouldn't dull your light for somebody else.
Yes, and that's the thing with me. Like, the way I dress very exotic, and I just dress how I like, you know? My nails, my makeup, my hair is always looking, you know, a certain way. And I've had guys that tell me, like, oh, we're just going to dinner porque traes eso, you know? And they make me feel like shit the whole night because
that's
I'm
not
like,
good.
damn, am I too dressed up? And I've had to let them go because of that.
It's they should be happy. Like, the attention should be...
What I think.
Like, my girl, when she dresses up, I was like... Yeah, the attention should be on you, not me.
Yeah.
I shouldn't have to steal your light. Like, you know, not that I'm going to, but like, so they can be like, damn, she's looking nice.
The way I look, it's like, I'm going to make my man proud, you know? Like, I'm going to make him like, que te volteen a ver because you're with a bomb ass girl. You know, that's just the way I feel, and a lot of men don't take it like that.
Dude, I learned this one lesson from a friend of mine. We were at the club, and some guy was hitting on his wife. And I was like, hey, yo, like, hitting on your wife? He's like, so? That's as far as that's going to go. He's like, she's going to tell him to go away in a little bit, and that's it. Like, I trust her. She's not, like, yeah, he can hit on her. That's a compliment.
Yeah.
Like, she's not going nowhere. Like, him hitting on her is as far as that interaction's going to go.
Yeah.
I was like, damn, I never thought it, like, I never looked at it like that. I was like, damn, that's disrespect. He, you know, he probably saw you with her or whatever.
No, when you have that security in the relationship, I feel like, no, you know what's up, you know?
You have to let them do it. Like, handle it.
Show you the respect.
Yeah. Especially we were there, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
Imagine she's like, yeah, here's my number. I mean, they did you a favor.
Yeah.
Like, you don't want her.
Exactly. No, yeah. One time I went on a date with some guy to downtown, and we were walking towards one of the bars right there, and somebody yelled, hey, you dropped something. You dropped something. And the guy turns around, and he looks on the ground, and we're both looking, and they're like, oh, your money on your girl's ass. And I was just like, oh, you know, like, damn. And then he turns around and says, well, my girl's ass is worth more than your car. And I was just like, oh, and they were going at it, and I felt so disrespected and proud, like, at the same time. Like, just a piece of meat?
Yeah. Get him, babe. Wait.
You're fighting for my ass. Yeah, but I mean, you hear everything, and I'm just like, people.
Damn, that's rude.
Yeah, so rude.
That's hella rude. Do you have a BBO?
No, I don't.
That's you?
That's all me. Not yet.
I thought it was just with the pictures. I was like, oh, you know, whatever.
No,
like,
I'm not done up yet.
It's so common these days.
No,
like,
yeah, no. And I'm honest about it. Nope. Not yet.
Top 2, everything?
My top is fake.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
okay.
No. The only thing I have done is my boobs. I got them done 2 years ago.
Oh, so you like...
I'm fresh.
Like, sleeved, yitties, let's go.
Yeah, so then after that, my surgery is coming up, though. I am going to get my body done.
Oh, like the mommy makeover?
Yeah, the mommy makeover. Yeah. Definitely.
Snatch up the waist and
everything.
All that. Are you excited? Are you nervous since you had that?
I'm nervous and I'm excited, and I don't want to look like everybody else. But at the end of the day, here I go. You know, like
No, I'm saying like off your past surgery experience, like you don't no
Am
fear.
I scared?
Yeah.
Yes, I am. I'm very scared. I'm nervous, but
Are you gonna do it here or
TJ?
You've heard about those girls dying in Matamoros, right? That's scary.
And I follow the Instagram page of like TJ botched, and I see the girls that are like botched and the ones that die, and I'm just like,
Do you go to the doctor? What's your name? No.
No, so I've done my research, and I feel like I strongly believe no matter what religion you're in, no matter what you do, when it's your time, it's your time.
Yeah,
A quien le restes, God has the last word at the end of the day, and it's got to be for my religion, My
mom was always telling me like she doesn't like that I go out. She's like, it's dangerous or whatever. I'm like, I can die driving to work. Like when it's my time, it's my time.
Yeah.
Like, it doesn't matter where I'm at. Like if it's my time, that was when my ticket needed to get punched.
Yeah, my mom always tells me when you're laying down, no te pares and don't go out partying. That scares me. If I am in bed already,
I've heard that before.
Hit me up to go out, I don't.
Yeah, like if you're already in bed,
stay home.
Do not get up and go out.
That's how one of my nephews got killed in TJ.
Oh shit.
His friend told him, hey, come to the park. My dad's sister was like, we were already home. He was already in his pajamas in bed. 12 comes midnight, and they texted him like, oh, meet me at the park. And he was like, oh, my friend needs me at the park. And my aunt was like, no vayas. And then he was like, no, I'll be right back. Es mi amigo. 19 years old, execution.
Damn.
They just left him at the
On
park.
some hater
And
shit?
in TJ, yeah. And in TJ, they just post the pictures. We literally saw the pictures of him dead.
Dude,
at the park.
There's shit. I know, speaking of sugars, this guy, he was dating some girl I know, and she started posting like, rest in peace. And I asked another friend, I was like, hey, what happened? She said, I lo tomaron. And I was like, what? And she sent me the pictures. I was like, holy shit.
Yeah, they posted.
Y'all are fucking insensitive, bro.
We saw everything.
Like the fucking brains everywhere. I was like, what the fuck?
They were writing on the Facebook page, like, can you please delete it? Like, the mom, está viendo.
Yeah, nah, that's fucked up.
But they killed him. And after that, I'm just like,
for like any reason? Like, did they ever find out like why or?
He was involved in things, but he era un niño, he was a kid.
Yeah, but in that life, they don't care.
That life doesn't, but es lo que le pasó. So it was really sad. And after that, I'm just like, I'm never going out. Like,
after you put on your pajamas,
yes, like, si ya estoy en mi casa, forget it.
I stay in my couch, fully dressed till midnight. Nobody called.
No, I won't. Like, I won't push it to that point. Or if I know I'm risking my life, I don't. And usually, like, if I'm gonna go on a blind date or something, I have my location on with my best friend, with my mom, with my cousin, and I let them know this is their number, this is the person, that like things like that, because it's crazy. Yeah,
especially I don't know, maybe like the men who are in that world you're in, not that you're in a specific world, but know, like the marisco places and shit like that, they're a little bit more risk.
Oh yeah, we've had phone calls like, oh, is Jenny working today? And I'm like, what should we say? Porque quieren saber, like they want to come as clients or me quieren hacer algo.
Oh,
and I've had a couple threats.
No shit. That's scary.
I've had a couple threats when I've gone on a couple dates, and I'm just like, no, this isn't for me. I've had threats.
Oh, they get mad. Damn, that's another fucking angle you gotta.
Que me van a dar un levantón.
Yeah.
I had a motorcycle come by. Literally looked at. I was at the bar in the motor, and I had just got a threat from someone. And they came
at
by
the restaurant.
They took pictures of me.
Damn.
You should have seen me. Like, Padrino, can I come at 11:30 at night? Come. Someone was going out shaking. I called my mom, and I'm like, I think this is it. Every person that passed by, I would feel like they were literally just gonna want and shoot me.
Damn.
I was in fear.
So how do you vet these dudes to like? How do you what vibe? No, like in that situation, you cut him off. Was he upset immediately, or was he like, okay,
no,
okay?
It's like after a while of me just not feeding into it, because of the shady stuff he was doing to me.
Okay.
He got upset. And I'm just like, you know what? Like, this is the guys that I'm going to meet. I need to date outside the box and what I usually go for. That's what it changed my mentality. And I was like, nah, les vale. At the end of the day, they could just seriously kill me and not care for me.
Yeah.
Not care for my kids or anything.
You really like just a piece of meat?
Yeah.
Like, oh, you're not going to do what I want?
Yeah. I'm just like, nah.
That's scary, bro.
Yeah, so after that, I was like, no more dating for me. Yeah, like, I'm just like, nah. I'm just going to focus on me. And that's the mentality. And they scare me to date. Like, now it's a little scary.
You said you've been hit before?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
I was in an abusive relationship. My first relationship.
Like first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. When I was in the industry, like I was stripping.
Oh,
and stuff
stripping.
Like that. Yeah. Got hit a couple times.
Damn, that's terrible. Did you leave or?
I was so young.
Was it hard?
It was hard because I was so young, and that was like my first. Oh my gosh, everything.
I love him.
Yeah.
Me pega porque me quiere.
Yes. And I would tell my mom, and my mom would be like, leave, and I was in a very, very abusive relationship.
It's so easy for like outsiders to be like, just leave.
It is so easy, but it's really hard to get out.
Yeah. I had a guest come on and she was abused in an abusive relationship. And I asked her, when was the first time he hit you? She said the day they got married. Like the day of their marriage. And I was like, holy shit.
Yeah, and
dude.
now from what I know about him is like he's in Vegas like on drugs, walking the street.
Oh, fuck.
That's
karma got him.
You know, I'm like, yeah, and it is what it is. You know, he hurt me a lot. And yeah, he was very abusive. Very. Like he would, one time we were outside of GameStop and he was going to get down for a game and he was like, oh, hand me $20. And I was just like, oh, hold on. And I went like that. I couldn't pick up the purse and he backhanded me. Like,
shit,
like my whole
laugh, but
and nose busted and I was just bleeding on my shirt. He's like, now because of that bitch, you're going to get down and get my shit and get the money. Because I didn't get the money the first time. Get the money, go get the game that I'm here
all
for.
Bloodied up.
Yeah, and my shirt was full of blood, so I wiped it. He's like, hurry the fuck up. And I was just like, and I remember getting down and just crying on my way back. And the guys were just staring at me like, are you okay? And I was like, I'm good. Like, you literally get put in those situations, you know, where you have to, like, you're bleeding and they're making you get out of the car, you know. And
how'd you get out of that?
The last time he tried to fight my dad.
Oh.
He tried to fight my dad and my parents took my phone away, took everything away from me. And pretty much my mom put me like in some...
And you were young.
I was so young.
Yeah.
My mom put me in some classes like de superación personal. You know, she's like, I'm going to help you get out of it because you're so young. So she put me in some classes and honestly, like the best thing for me to do, when I got my phone back, I had messages like, hey, this is his mom. Are you okay? It was all him texting me from like different numbers that I know that if I would have been in my weak moment, I would have answered. I would have met up with him. So that saved me. My mom saved me from that.
Yeah, that's good thing you have good support system.
Yes, 100%. So I was able to get out of that really, really toxic relationship. And he looked for me for a long time.
That's scary, girl. You've been through some shit.
Yeah, I have.
Like you've been through like that shitty relationship and then you were with somebody who was like not that, but still didn't give you like the love you wanted and shit.
And sometimes when you go through all those things, like you can't help but think, am I the problem? You know, you have to really learn how to love yourself and get out of it to know that you're not the problem. There's just people that are just not ready for you. And I tell my friends all the time, there's things that you can't teach somebody, you know, and I feel like the right person will bring it out in you. 100%.
Yeah. I think that's the one thing you shouldn't do is teach somebody how to
love you. Yes. And don't let anybody tell you more than once that they don't want you. Those are facts.
Yeah. Listen, when they tell you I don't want to date, they're telling you.
Listen when they tell you I don't want nothing serious.
Yeah.
Those are facts. 100%.
Yeah. I mean, but people don't listen. Like their actions are gonna tell you everything you need to know.
Yes.
And they'll be like, no, but I love him. I love her.
And it takes a lot for you to get to that point where you learn how to read people, their intentions and things like that, you know? When I see somebody coming in, I'm like, oh, esta me va a enfadar. I already know it. I already know. I just can look at a person now and I'm like, all right, I already know what this is about.
He's going to be thirsty and shit.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Well, something you pick up along because at first you're like, oh, he's probably sweet.
Oh, yes.
Fucking blowing you up 24/7.
Like, oh my God, everybody wants me. Like, oh, these guys, you know, my cousin was like, they tell everybody the same thing.
Yeah.
Relax.
They just want to fuck.
Yeah. I was like, no, he couldn't. Like, he's telling me que estoy bien bonita. He sent me flowers. I was like, I would get carried away by every little thing.
That's what I've said this shit so many times. The best girls to date are the ones who were treated like shit before.
Yes.
Because the smallest fucking detail.
Yes. Una rosa, me ama.
Oh my God.
Yes.
Writing our names together.
Oh my God. Yes.
I mean, it sounds toxic for me to say. It sounds toxic for me to be like, those are the best, but because they're bars in hell, you don't have to try.
No, yeah. And I would tell my cousin, okay, creo que ya encontré the one. She was like, girl, relax.
Yeah.
And I would post like, oh, and I was like, oh, you know, in love, a la primera. And I would be like, no. He told me the same thing. Yeah. And I started learning like, no. Mm-hmm. So now I know like, no. You're all talk. I
feel like a lot of people make that mistake. They'll be in a shitty relationship and then somebody just 10% better.
Yeah.
And that's just like
that's
and
true.
It's still shit.
Yeah.
But it's just 10% better than the last one. Mm-hmm. And they're just like, no, this is way better than it was like, well duh. Yeah. We're getting nothing.
Exactly. Yeah. So now I'm just like, no, like you have to come with everything that I'm looking for. Like I know
with
I'm not
intent.
Yeah.
But you want to get married one day?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
I do. I believe in all of that.
More
I
kids?
want to get married. Do I want more kids? Maybe one more.
Yeah.
Maybe
after the body
more.
though.
Yeah, I mean for now it's the body first because I'm not in a relationship and I don't plan on having kids right now. But yeah, I mean if it happens, it happens. 100%. I'm in it.
How soon are you gonna do the body?
April.
They say April coming up? All scheduled.
All scheduled.
Deposit done. Boom.
Yeah.
Who's going to take care of you, your mom?
My mom.
Oh, that's what's
My
up.
mom, yeah.
Those recoveries are tough. From a lot of girls that I've had on to tell me, like, yeesh.
I'm nervous.
Some girls are like, never again. Some girls are like, I want to go back.
Yeah. Never again at first. Like with me, when I got this, I was like, I don't care how I look. I'm going to stay like this, mom. I swear to God, you know, cuando me estaba muriendo. I'm like, ahí voy. And my mom
2 weeks later, deposit.
And my mom tells me, ay, Jenny, si te, no sé, no, tú no entiendes. And I'm just like, just let me.
Yeah.
You know,
well, you have to live and enjoy your life. All snatched. Instagram following through the roof. You think you'll go back to stripping? I feel like you don't even have to. You already got like this good, like, I'm not trying to discourage you. If that's what you want to do, you know, maybe me and my listeners will go and, you know, support. But because you already have like this lane that you're in and doing so well and shit.
Yeah, I would like to keep it legit, like, you know, just doing the right thing and do that, you know. But a veces pienso, like, what if I just drive 2 hours up north, go work, and then come right back home, you know, que donde nadie me conozca.
Yeah, this girl I had on the podcast, she does it. She works in Anaheim.
I know a lot of girls
and then just come back.
And they make good money and they just come back. And I'm
or
like,
go to Vegas or whatever.
Yeah, so I've thought about it. I mean, the thought is there, but I don't know.
Being that you were in that industry, would you... That's interesting because how would you feel if about your partner going to those places? Like, let's say your next man, he likes mariscos, but from a different spot. And he's like, your restaurant's cool, MamiJay, but I'm going to go over here.
I mean, if I know he's a spender and things like that, I'll probably be thinking, like, vamos juntos. You know, like, I'll go with you and I'll watch what you're
cock block.
No, but I've never really had that done to me. I'm sure they go out, you know, but I've never really had that been told to me, so I don't know.
But what about, like, the strip clubs?
The strip club, I like strip clubs. I used to go with
you like girls?
I used to go with my baby daddy to strip clubs. And I'm not a hater. I'm like, throw money on her, you know. I love girls.
Would you be comfortable seeing him get a lap dance?
No, because I know how far a lap dance could go. So no.
So no.
Because you have to touch, you know, you can't just have the girl dancing, you know. You have to touch, and sí soy celosa, soy bien celosa. Soy bien celosa. That's one thing about me. Yo me enojo and I pop off.
You pop off?
I pop off.
Yeah?
Tengo el carácter fuerte. I hit, I do everything.
You hit men? Girl.
I know.
Aggressive.
Just kidding.
Cut it out.
No, I am aggressive. I'm aggressive and
Are you like the who's that? Like,
no soy escandalosa. Like I wanna, you know, I don't like to make scenes in public.
Oh, you wait till you get home.
Now, once we're in the car, I'm gonna knock you out. But
once we're in the car, despídete. Cabrón.
No, but I like to keep it classy now. I used to be loud, you know. I used to be loud y me peleaba donde sea. But now I'm just like
start arguments in the streets and shit.
Oh yeah. Favorite.
Damn.
And I'm not toxic. I will never mess with your property. Like I will never come in here and be like, destroy everything, you know, like nah, you know, cosas así.
Dude, my girl has zero of that.
Really?
Zero toxic. None. And I like it. Like I want just a little bit, and she's just like, I'll say like, oh babe, do I look like you wouldn't risk me, take me away? And she's like, you're dumb. And I'm like, damn.
Yeah, I like a little toxic too.
Yeah, just like a hint. But then I've gotten it. I'm like,
because you're not used to it.
Arguments.
My baby daddy wasn't jealous at all. They would tell me like, oh, come and they would take me out to dance, and I'll be like, oh, he just grabbed my ass, and he'll be like, pues ponte acá. Like that, and I'll be like, fight him, you know. So siempre dije, after you, my next man's gonna be a fucking fighter. And recently, I just had the guy that I was talking to pop up on me at places like, oh, así te quería encontrar, you know, type of thing.
Lo que querías?
I'm like, pops up on my house, things like that, and I'm like, shit, it's kind of hot.
You're gonna show up to the podcast? Hazte para allá.
He knocks on the door. You talking about me? No.
Give me the other mic. I'm like, fuck, man. Welcome.
No, but yeah, like recently, like that's been the most toxic I've had, and I kind of like it.
Oh, you thought you liked it?
I kind of like it to a point because I've never had it. I'm just like, ooh, like, you know.
But where's the line? So like you do something
no line, you
piss him off and then he hits you and shit.
Yeah, no, I don't.
That's
think
the scary part.
I don't think he'll get there, pero he did pop up on me.
And you're like, ooh, take me home.
No, the funny thing that I was with a bunch of girls and he tells me, así te quería encontrar in a fucking dress. And I was just like, what the hell, in a dress? We all kind of laughed because we were like, is he being serious? I was in a short dress and like with a bunch of girls. And I was like, in a dress with girls. Yeah, this is exactly. We stopped talking and you wear a dress. And I'm like,
how do you find you? That's the concerning part.
Damn, you're really trying to just fight with me like for any reason. So I mean, I wasn't doing anything, pero pues así.
A little embarrassing, right? Because your girls were like, "Yo, I'm not."
Yeah, they were like, "Damn, get your man," and I was just like, "Fuck." They're like, "In a dress, really?" Like we kind of laughed it off, and now it's a joke. But that night, I was just like, "Damn."
Low-key
really
embarrassing.
popped up.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah, a little bit is cool, but a lot's like.
Yeah, and like right now that I'm selling the tickets for the concert that's gonna be at Caribe, I get a lot of messages like, "Oh, can I buy them off of you? I just want to meet you in person." And I get scared. I'm like, should I go? Should I not go? Should I have them pop up here? You know, it's scary.
Yeah.
It's scary.
How'd you feel coming to do this? Oh, she probably wants to come on the podcast. And then your message is like,
Gabby, I know her.
Gabby?
Uh-huh.
Oh, you know Gabby?
Yeah, I know Gabby. She's actually, I see her on 3rd Avenue.
Oh, yeah, she's always on 3rd. Now, shout out Gabby.
I love that girl.
She's the
Shout
shit.
out to you.
I love Gabby, yeah.
I was driving the other day and I see a bunch of cops and I see her with her red wig and I'm like, "Gabby!" And she was like, "Hey!" And I was like, "All right." You know, I see
Gabby's
a bunch
a
of cops
vibe.
around her. Yeah, she's a whole vibe. I love that girl.
We went out with her after doing the podcast once, and I got to see her like out in the wild. Ooh. I was like, "Oh, this is."
I met her at the restaurant. One of my clients took her. He's like, "Hey, my best friend's coming," and I was like, "Okay." She gets there, her little car, you know, her little AT&T car, and I'm like, "Hey," you know, se baja, and we start talking, and we hit it off.
She's so cool.
She's so cool. And actually, because I saw her on there, I was like, you know, like, let me.
Was this something out of your normal or?
Yeah, I tried to do a podcast with my cousin. We were starting to do it, but me being on a podcast, this is the first.
Oh, that was interesting because sometimes, like you were like, yeah, let's like, and I sent you the thing, you know, like, yeah, I'm with it. Where some people are like kind of nervous because it's usually me reaching out like, hey, do you want to come on and shit. So it was like the other way around for me this time, and I was like, oh shit. Normally it's me like trying and shit.
Yeah,
that's so cool though that you.
This blessing.
Yeah.
No, yeah, I was like, you know what, I like the vibe. You know, I like the vibe, and I let's see where it goes.
Yeah.
You know? Sometimes cool. I'm like, let me clear up my name. I probably burn myself out.
Right. You're like, wait, that's exactly what I thought about her.
That's why I'll mess it up.
She confirmed it.
Watch the restaurant loses all business. All the viejitos don't come no more.
All the guys are like, hey, my wife saw the.
My wife knows I was in Mazatlan with you now. Damn.
The fucking político is gonna hit me up. Hey, borra eso, no?
Mañana te voy a matar. No, but you know, like it's things that have happened to me, so I want to talk about it. You know,
and it's like if it's your truth, then it's your. Because I've had people come on and say something. They're like, oh, I don't know. It's like, did it happen? Yeah. Is it your life? Yeah. You're free to talk about it. Like, you shouldn't be ashamed.
I called the twins today, one of the twins, and I'm like, hey, I'm going to go on the podcast. And they're like, hell yeah, girl, you know. And then he goes, make sure you talk about how cute we are. Make sure. And I'm like.
And they own a restaurant on 3rd Avenue. They're single.
I tried to do a dating show for one of them. I actually recorded him, and it was
posted
really
him
good.
On Instagram?
I posted him on social media, and I was like, you know, 12 corazones aquí en los mariscos.
Hey,
let's get it.
You know it's fake?
12 corazones?
Yeah.
Shut up.
I know a couple girls who did it.
Damn.
They would get they would tell them like, okay, this is how far you're gonna go, and if they were willing to kiss the guy at the end to be the winner, they'd get more money. I was like, oh,
I wish that was still on because I would get on it.
You would get on it?
Yes.
I mean,
want to live my life. Yeah. I want to go on Love and Hip Hop, something like that. And I actually just got something sent to me to do like a casting for like a Bad Girls Club, but it's too much fighting for me. It's too much drama.
Here in San Diego?
Yeah, they were casting here.
Yeah, I had one of the girls on here.
Shut up.
She did that.
Okay,
she's like, she's like, yeah, it was kind of like that. She's like, but I'm such a nice person that nobody fucked with me. And I was like,
that's how I feel. I'm
what's
like,
the purpose?
I'm like, damn, they're just going to want to fight me left or right. Like, nah, I don't want to
pull your hair and
like,
extensions.
Nah. Yeah, I'm like, no. Yeah, I was like, I'm not ready for that. And I got it sent like a couple times. Why don't you like go on here? And I was just like,
no. You already got your lane though.
Yeah.
You're like established.
I feel like I didn't know where I was going. I was like, do I want to do hair? Do I want to sell food? Do I want to do that? You know, and I feel like right now, little by little things.
You're doing it all.
I'm like, damn. My mom's like, you should be a weather girl. And I told my friend, you know, I'm going to email
and those little ass dresses and
then
shit?
My friend goes, you know, you're supposed to go to school for that, right? To do the weather.
Nah,
I swear.
not in Mexico.
You're supposed to go to college and all kinds of things. Like, all right, I'm not doing the weather girl.
Nah, you just got to look good in a little skirt.
But yeah, I was like, my mom's like, ¿por qué no lo haces? The other day too, I posted, I was laying in bed and my mom goes, oye tú. I'm like, ¿por qué no haces un OnlyFans para que me pagues mi carro?
Oh,
yeah. And
have you thought about that?
I have.
I mean, if you already stripped, like,
It's actually the first time I come out with it.
Oh, no shit.
My close friends know. Yeah, my close friends know. My baby daddy knows. My mom knows. But
other than that, it's pretty hush. The twins know?
The twins don't know.
They know now.
Hot news. Now
they're like, let's put a poll on the back. MamiJay.
They're going to look at me weird now.
They're going to be like, really?
Yeah, so.
Yeah, why not? You probably fucking make bank.
That's what they actually made a fake an Instagram, and a lot of my construction workers were hitting me up like, is this you? Because I'm about to subscribe.
And they're like, ¿sí o no?
I'm like, that is not me. But then I thought about it, like, she had a lot of followers, and I'm just like, you know what? And I thought about it, and I've been thinking about doing it.
You know, the only thing I like, and I don't want to discourage you from, I don't want to discourage anybody from doing anything like that. But they would go to your work and like see you and then be like,
you know, mi daughter, some of maybe they follow me.
Maybe they'd be a little bit like inappropriate because they feel like they can because they sent you money or whatever.
Yeah,
that'd be the only like pushback I would say. Like they might cross a line that.
And I've had it asked before, like, do you have an OnlyFans? And I'm like, no. They'll be like, oh, I can't Venmo you because it's public, but I'll buy you gifts. I'll buy you this, like, tell me qué perfume te gusta, things like that, you know. Me han llegado unos ramotes de flores to the restaurant. Yeah, I'm like, oh, I wish I could post, you know.
You can't post them?
I mean,
you just don't tag them.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't. Never.
Yeah,
you know, but
your wives will see it and shit.
I swear I'm gonna lose clients after this podcast. No, but yeah, like I've thought about it. I have nothing against. I love hustling girls. I love it. I love to see my girls getting money.
I was just telling my friend, I was like, in the beginning when it happened, I was like, I didn't get it. Like, there's free porn. Why do you want to pay for, like, you know, Christina from down the street? But that's the thing. That's the thing because it's Christina from down the street, like your friend who you've always been curious and
what does she look like?
What she look like? Yeah. You're like, what's she into and shit like that. So now it's like, I get that.
It's my sexuality, and I'm pretty open. I like, you know, about my sexuality. I love to have sex. You know.
Was it always like that?
Yeah.
Or is this like the new?
No. It's always been like that.
Okay.
I'm very sexual and stuff, and I'm very open about it. Like, I love sex, but I feel like that's my private stuff. So then at the same time, like I've thought about, okay, so we hacer un OnlyFans, but then I'm like, no, because at the end of the day, like I want to have a man that not everybody has seen. Se dan una idea of what I look like, but they haven't seen all of me, you know?
Like you see you like in your little dresses.
Yeah, my clothes and get like
titties out, whatever, but
and be like, she probably looks still, good, pero nadie me va a conocer así but my man, you know?
Yeah. That's part. That's cool.
Yeah, that's I still believe in that. You know, so, and I respect the hell out of it.
Because I think about that shit too, like, damn, what if they get married one day and they're like,
oh, my daughters
pop up and
my
like,
daughters, like, somebody tells them, oh, this is what your mom looks like. You know, I think about that all the time.
Look what she does in her free time.
Yeah. This is your mom's room.
Isn't that you yelling in the back?
Yeah, and I told my mom the other day, I was like, I'm going to just do it. She's like, as long as I'm okay with it, do it. Like, que tu mamá
you don't have to get
diciendo,
like naked either.
No, you don't.
There's some girls that do like feet.
My friend tells me, girl, you post more on Instagram than what you would need to post on OnlyFans. And I'm just like,
like bikinis and shit like that. You probably make it still good.
Yeah. So it's just like, I don't know. I feel
screenshots are the enemy.
Exactly. Being someone's wallpaper, imagínate.
Dude, I was just told my other friend, I saw a girl that I know, but I know her because of her man. And she accidentally put on Snapchat her titties. Like,
that's happened to my cousin's
like
baby mama.
You know, like playing with them. And I was like,
That's why I deleted Snapchat. It's dangerous.
I was like, what the fuck? Like, and I was at the barbershop. He's like, whose titties are those? And I was like, like, oh my God. And then he found out. And he hit me up. He's like, hey, bro, like, you saw the video? And I was like, I did, bro. Like, I didn't
look to see who saw it, huh?
Yeah, I was like, I didn't, you know, it's none of my business, bro. And he's like, supposedly she did it on accident. I was like, I don't know shit, bro.
My mama did that, and I seen her tits. I took a screenshot.
You did?
My other phone. Like, I took a picture? And I sent it to me because I'm like, look, this bitch. And she was just like, oh my God. And the next day it was all deleted.
Was it an accident?
She said it was an accident. She was going to send it to someone. She posted it on accident.
To who?
Exactly.
If it's not your man.
If it ain't my cousin.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was that. So
then he had her call me to like confirm, and I was like, hey, y'all doing too much, bro. Like, I'm chilling here with my mom. Can't be having these kind of conversations with y'all, man. I was just like, look, bro, handle your business, man.
She has nice tits though. Cut that.
I was like, I didn't want to see that anyways, bro. And then he was like, oh, I know, like it was an accident, but he's like, it's like if I saw your girl, I was like, first of all, my girl's not a hoe.
My girl gonna be doing that.
Yeah, I was like, Jesus. But yeah, I can see why you wouldn't want to keep that.
Yeah.
A little bit to yourself.
Yeah. I feel like we can only show so much, you know, and keep it to myself.
It has to have something that nobody else has seen.
Yeah.
Imagine, like, he's seen you and then Steve from McDonald's paid for you.
Oh, yeah. No. And I have messages like when I've been working at clubs, like, oh, I saw you last night, but you were with someone. Or like, oh, I saw you pass by. That dress looks good. Or when I'm doing the event, me ponen, you look so good in that dress. And I'm like, or like I ran into guys at parties, like, I have you on Instagram, you're MamiJay. And I'll be like,
that feels scary too?
Sometimes.
Because, you know, like that one creep.
Yeah.
It was like stalking you and shit. Have you had a stalker?
I've had
I used to want one, but not no more.
Oh, what? You know, I have girl stalkers and guy stalkers.
I wanted like the good stalker, the one that would just leave gifts at the door, but not
those don't exist.
But not threaten my life.
Dude, those do not exist.
You've had like a stalker?
Yeah.
How'd that go?
Scary.
Did you find out who it was?
No.
No.
I actually asked him one time. He's out there.
He's out there. He's watching right now.
Is this live on Instagram? Oh, I was like, oh shit. No, I asked him one time, I'm like, oh, you know, you're always messaging me. Let me just see a picture of, oh no, I'd rather see you in person. So at that point I was like, all right, he's not gonna budge. No me va a dejar ver como. I'm like, I'm curious. Ugly. Yeah, I'm like, I'm just curious to see what you look like. You know, I try to be nice and he wouldn't send me a picture, so I blocked him, and then I was really scared after that. Because I put it out there, you know, where I'm at, where I work, you know, things like that. People know my schedule.
Like, it's Friday? I know where she's at.
It's Wednesday karaoke. She's singing. So, yeah.
She gets off at 2. Yeah, boy.
Yeah.
I got time.
Yes. And I'm just like, oh.
Nah, that's scary.
That is scary.
Especially because, like, you know, dudes take it so far sometimes. Women stalker too? But that's probably because they're men, though. Yeah. Fucking haters.
They left signs for me at the door.
No.
Yeah, recently.
Like what?
2 months ago.
What did the sign say? Puta.
Oh,
Roba novios.
It said, Jennifer, stay away from my husband. Puso el nombre del güey.
I was going to say, at least with who?
Puso, you're a homewrecker.
Damn, you out here breaking homes?
With lipstick. And on
like
the
a
cameras.
kiss?
No. And I was in Disneyland. And I get a text message from one of my construction workers. And he goes, ¿Y esto? The door was closed. Shit. The twins decided to open at 3. She left the sign at 10 p.m. The twins decided to open at 3. So how many people didn't pass by the restaurant and took a picture of it? A lot of people were coming
TikTok.
And hey, what's up with that? Yeah, right. And on the cameras, we checked the videos to see who it was. I already knew who it was.
She cute?
Se mira que she's dropping off all his clothes, bleaches it, and then she
at the restaurant?
At the restaurant, she sends me a message. I dropped off all his clothes. Now you help him start from scratch. She was confusing me with another girl the whole time. Me mandó fotos de la girl que had the same name as me, Jenny.
Oh.
And I happened to work on the same block as him.
Oh, so not even the same restaurant?
No. And I work on the same block as him, so she put 2 and 2 together. Was like, it's her.
Oh, what a dumbass.
Yeah.
A little bit better research, please.
Yeah, and I'm just like, she burned me out. She burned me out for the day. And like,
so now people for a second thought that you was out here.
The homewrecker.
Oh, la roba novios.
That's true. Yeah.
Coge novios.
Yes.
Did you ever tell the girl who?
Yeah, I told her it wasn't me, and then I told her.
No, like the actual home
no,
record.
Because I didn't know who it was. It wasn't a girl at my mariscos.
Oh, okay.
She was confusing me with another Jenny, and she had like screenshots of the girl. I was like, those are not my tattoos. That is not me. She called me on the phone. She wrote me on Instagram. She was going crazy, you know, and she had me even 3-way him. I know who he is. Yeah, I know him, you know.
He got caught.
He got
just
caught,
with the wrong Jenny.
The wrong Jenny. Yeah, not Jenny from this block.
From over there.
Yeah, so one of my meseras was like, I got you, babe. I wiped the door down, pero ya le habían tomado fotos. So when she realized she fucked up, she went back and got all his clothes, put it in the car, and left. So we have that in video. And I'm just like, oh, really? Like, ya le arruinaste su ropa, you know?
Yeah.
So I was just like.
And your reputation. And yours.
Yes,
like,
yeah, mine.
Hella burnt.
I was so embarrassed. I was like, not with him. Like, quémame con alguien bien.
Yeah.
I'm not going to go down for that.
Not for him.
Not for him. No.
Damn. Did you ever tell him, like, hey, bro?
I wrote him and I texted him and I was like, that's messed up. We've known each other for years and you know that I would never disrespect your wife or, you know, your kids or anybody like that.
He probably was like, no, it's, you know, not her.
And I was like, I hope is she going to the other girl's job like this or nomás conmigo?
Yeah.
You know, because I'm right here. Yeah. You know, he never wrote me back, but he read the messages.
Oh, that's crazy.
And that was our friendship went to shit because of that.
Another friendship.
Yeah, it's all misunderstandings, and insecurities, but
insecurities are a motherfucker.
Oh yeah, and they're real.
They ruin. You know what's crazy is like when like you're maybe not your insecurities, but like somebody you're cool with. Yeah. And they try to rub their insecurities onto you. I hate that shit.
And a lot of my friends have their bodies done, and I hang out with them, and I go out with them, and I.
But you look like, no offense, you look like you have your.
Yeah, no, I don't.
Yeah,
it's a good faja. But yeah, like no, I go out with my friends, and I always show them off. I'm not a hater. Like, va a venir la que está bien operada. Let's not. No, I want them. I want to be seen with those girls. You know. Yeah. So, but there is girls that are very insecure and they can't handle it.
Yeah, so. Especially I think it's low-key the internet's fault. Like we scroll, we see like all these women, and then the girls who don't want to or don't like it, they were like, "Damn, my man liked this picture."
Yeah. Oh yeah. I never even knew you could check what pictures they like. I'm like, damn, tantos que se me escaparon. I could have been checking a long time. I just found out last week.
Really?
You can check which, and I was like, shit. I was liking a couple things I shouldn't be liking. And everybody could see. I didn't know you could check that. Mm-hmm. Damn.
Yeah. I mean, you can either go to the picture. Or if you have access to their account, you can find it. Yeah, there's like in the settings, like liked, and then you can see everything they've been liking and shit. I had a friend do that to her man.
Do you do that to your wife?
No.
Did she do that to you?
No.
That's cool.
No, not at all. Toxic. That's what's up. No, at all. Like a little bit. No. Her phone goes off and it could be like next to me. I don't even like bother to look. I'd be like,
was with my baby
hey, your fucking phone's ringing.
He would like leave it there. Whatever. Yeah. We wouldn't go through it. Estaba la confianza,
Yeah.
Now I'm just like, I see the phone. Who are you talking to when you're here with me?
Why are you smiling?
Yeah.
Who's making you laugh?
Yeah. No, now I'm
A ver, me quiero reír yo.
I'm like, who's texting us? No, that's real. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like that now. You have to be like that nowadays.
Really? Yes. Because they like it or because...
No.
Porque no sabes?
Porque uno no sabe con quién se está metiendo, you know? So.
But in the beginning stages... You should understand that you're probably a roster.
Yeah.
Especially probably the men you deal with. You're probably like one of a few.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
probably So I know who to be toxic with, who not. I know just how men know which girls they can do certain things with. Us girls know too. We know who we can use. We know who's gonna be a good dinner. It's true. We know that too. We know who's gonna. Okay, he's gonna be a good time. He's gonna be boring. Okay, bottle. Like
bottle.
Yeah, like he's gonna give me a good time.
Le sacamos la botella.
La botella. Yeah.
I've had it happen where me and my boys will go out, and these girls who try to go to tables and shit like that, right? And they all try to get my attention, thinking, el pinche gordito, he'll be more than pleased to like grab us, and I shush him away. I will fucking know them and tell security, get them out of here.
Shut up.
Yeah.
Kill their egos.
Good. The fuck they trying to like shit on me because they're like, oh, he'll say yes. Like because he's like the bigger one of the group, and I'm like, I'm the last one. Yeah. So I'll be like, hey, get him out of here.
Damn, they're probably like, I would be like, he's the baller. He doesn't want me here because he's the baller. They're gonna want you more. That's baller energy.
I'm like, I've done that. I'm like, nah.
That's baller energy.
Yeah.
I would think that.
Just because, like, nah, fuck that. I don't. Also, because one, I have a girl, but even before that, I was like, I'm not fucking you.
Yeah.
I'm not. I'm sure there's on these tables, dudes will gladly take you. I'm just not that.
And I've never been like that. Like, I've never gone to clubs like, a ver, ¿quién me compra botella? I go, I have my little drinks. If we get invited to a table, we'll go.
Yeah.
It will depends también,
It's also that. Let us be the ones.
So thirsty.
Yeah.
Don't be so
I know
thirsty.
your heels hurt. Yeah. Should have wore different ones.
And men don't like that. They don't like. I have a lot of guy friends that hate. Like, there's beautiful girls that are so thirsty and they hate it.
Yeah.
They don't like that at all. They'll be like, oh, estás esperada.
Because then you're just like, I didn't even have to work for it.
Yeah, they'll be like, siéntate acá para que piensen que andas conmigo. Type of thing, because they're so thirsty and they'll be beautiful girls.
Yeah.
So I'm just like, damn.
Well, they want the Instagram.
Yeah.
Video and la botella and shit. So I get it. But it's not expensive. Girls, you can pay for it too.
Yeah.
Yeah. And girls get free bottles all the time.
Yeah.
When I used to be a club promoter.
Yeah, where at?
Downtown, like a bunch of clubs.
Okay, cool.
And they would always be like, yo, bring me a group of 8 girls. We'll give them a comp. And I'd hit up my friends like, yo, you want a free bottle, 8 girls? It's going to cost you $40 for the tip. And they'd be like, oh my God. So it's like, there's people willing to give you that.
Yeah.
You just have to know somebody. I remember one time, que pena. These girls, it was 6 of them. And I was like, the tip is $50. That's all you have to cover. The bottle's free. They're not even going to kick you out when you're done. Because normally they would be like, all right, we sold the table. It's time for you to go.
Yeah.
I was like, they're not going to kick you out. You can stay there all night. They didn't have $50.
Stop.
They were like, we have 40. I was like, it's 50. And they were like, we only have 40. Like, and I was like, you don't have $50? Like, among 6 of you came out and don't have $50? Like, que pena. And I was like, I got it. Don't worry about it. So I gave him the $10. And I was like, that's embarrassing, dude.
Yeah,
$10.
Like, don't go out to eat or party if you don't got money.
Mm-hmm. But you don't have to worry about that.
Yeah, I do. I usually always pay for my stuff.
No shit.
Yeah, like if I go out with my girls, I'm gonna pay for my stuff. If
with your girls,
guys, I know they're gonna pay for my stuff.
Yeah.
You know, my guy friends or like things like that. Because I go out with guy friends too.
Oh, the only thing in there is your lipstick.
My ID and my lipstick. Yeah, there's places where I know I don't gotta take no money. They don't. I know.
What a privilege.
Sometimes, yeah.
Hey man, I know he doesn't care, but he like really sent you out to the wild.
Oh, my baby daddy.
Yeah. He really was like, y'all can have her.
Yeah.
You must have been really toxic.
No, I mean, and we actually talked about it today. I told him I was going to be on the podcast.
Oh, really?
I did. And
did you say keep him out or what?
And I was like, no, I'm going to talk about you, boy. No, and I told him, I'm like, you should be proud of me. You know, I'm not fucking my way to the top. You know, I'm getting in these places because of who I am as a person. You know, I'll do what I have to do over here, but to get into the industry, I'm not fucking my way. You know, and I told him, you should be proud, you know, to say that. He's like, I feel like everybody still wants to fuck you, and to me, you're just an object, like, you know, you're just letting. And I was like, no, you know, like, I'm not an object. And he's like, yeah, that like you put yourself out there, like these guys, you think they just put you in these situations. I'm like, no, you can actually do business with me without even, you know, me being disrespectful. Me, you know, I know these guys have wives, and I would never.
Yeah.
You know, so
that part, I mean, and like you said, like one thing's your personal. Your fun, and then your business.
Yeah,
like,
and my business, I would never disrespect, and they don't disrespect me like that, you know.
But it's also like, it's not your fault that these guys want to fuck. Like, you know, like, and then they get to know you, and they probably like you, like, oh no, exactly.
Yeah, so
I'm a firm believer of that.
Yeah, so it's like, it's not just me, you know, they want to fuck everybody.
Yeah, it's relax. Like, not every guy,
try.
like, not every guy wants to fuck you.
In the beginning, I was traumada. I was like, and my cousin was like, "Se te subió. You think everybody wants you?" I'm like, that's honestly what I feel, because I don't even know if I can have a conversation without a guy wanting something at the end of the day.
Yeah,
and it's not me que me creo que I'm the shit, but it's what people think. You know?
Yeah. No, but there is guys who just like
they just want that. Yeah. So
maybe want to be your friend, or some guys, but they let you know immediately.
Yeah.
Like if they flirt with you.
And there's actually guys that I think are so cute, and they'll be like, "You would date me?" And I'm like, "Yeah, you're cute. What's not to like?" They'll be like, "Look at you. You will talk to me," and I'm just like, "What?" Like, yes, I actually like you, pendejo. Like, you're actually cute. I would actually give you a chance because I like you as a friend.
Personality and shit.
Y no me creen. And I'm just like, or they'll think like, nah, she's lying. And I'm like, no, I was actually.
That's how traumatized men are. Like, what? The pretty girl likes
like,
me?
No.
What? No, algo quiere.
Yeah, I'm like, no, I actually do. Like, I see potential, you know. I had a message written to me today, and they were like, me pusieron, your personality, your charisma, and the way you are is so hot. Like, nobody has to look at you because you're so cool. You know, and I'm like, oh, okay. And I've had that told a lot of times.
Yeah, you seem like you can, like, be a cool friend.
Yeah, and I have a lot of guy friends that are legit just friends. You know, I even know their wives are clients at the restaurant too, and I've partied with the girls too.
That's good. At least you don't have that reputation.
Yeah, no, pues.
At least with them.
After tonight, a ver qué.
No, they're like, ya no te juntes con ella.
No, yeah, but no.
Oh, so you don't work the restaurants Monday and Tuesdays? Is it closed?
I usually don't work Sunday, Monday, Tuesdays.
What is the name of the restaurant so people can go?
Mariscos Los Cuates.
Right, homewrecker and lipstick.
Sugar daddy.
Sugar daddy lover.
Viejito killer. No. No, se llama Mariscos Los Cuates. It's on 3rd Avenue in Chula Vista. And we're open Tuesday to Sunday. Yeah,
but you don't work Sunday, Tuesday.
No, yo empiezo a trabajar the day que empieza la fiesta. And you know what? It's crazy because I start Wednesdays and people are out partying Wednesdays, Thursdays.
Damn.
Empieza desde el miércoles.
Young dudes or everybody, of all ages?
Yeah, all ages. It's already lit in the streets on Wednesdays.
I don't like to drink during the week.
I don't either. I do though. I do sometimes, because I'm already there. I have to take a couple shots for me to be able to.
I get it.
Yeah, so see, but Wednesdays is karaoke night. Thursdays we have the all you can eat. Fridays is ladies night. The all you can eat.
What, like mariscos?
Mariscos for 2 hours. All you can eat for $35.
What?
Yep.
I'm there.
That's our deal. Tacos. Puedes agarrar aguachiles, ceviche.
All you can eat for $35 a person.
2 hours.
For 2 hours.
2 hours.
2 hours in the day or 2 hours when you get there?
No, when you get there. So si llegas a las 7 at 9, you're done.
Not a lot of people can eat a lot though, right?
You know what? You'll be surprised.
Really?
I have people that the gym is down the street.
Yeah.
Literally the gym. So llegan ahí, I have a lot of people that are done training. They're like, bring me 13 tacos and they'll share it like carne asada. I have a couple. They're super hot. I call them Barbie and Ken. The girl eats 6 tacos and the guy eats 8 tacos.
Oh, fish?
Carne asada.
Oh.
We have carne asada.
That's all you can eat too?
Quesabirria. Yes.
Girl, stop playing.
We have the pizza, like the pizza birria. It's the actual big pizza birria. We have that too on the
I'm there on Thursday.
Yeah. We have the loaded potatoes too. Thursdays. También.
Oh, okay. And then Friday's
ladies night.
Ladies night.
Ladies night. The girls get a free drink. Oh. We have karaoke. We sing. We party. De ahí nos vamos. I usually leave my clients, like my girl clients. I'm like, vámonos a tirar party con la MamiJay. That's how it started. Come party with MamiJay. And we'll go to bars right there. I have hookups at certain places. I get them free shots. Get my girls lit. And we have fun.
That's what's up. Do you guys serve alcohol?
Alcohol?
Okay.
I make bomb palomas. Everybody tells me el agüita de calzón because I always tell everyone, I'm going to give you agua de calzón, guys and girls, and I make them sing. I make them do the most. So that's my signature drink.
The karaoke, is it like Spanish music or all music?
Lo que sea. I have people
but
sing
all mostly
Spanish, but I do have like my clients that like English music.
You guys got. I've never seen it.
I know a lot of people tell me that they're like, we see it because you're on social media. We seen it, pero no pasamos. O no
it's on 3rd Avenue and what?
It's on 3rd and H.
H?
Está la H así, and 3rd by the Bank of America. There's a 7-Eleven. Literally on the opposite side of 3rd Avenue.
Oh, okay. So now, that's not H, though.
La Bellas is not H?
No, that's G.
Is it?
Yeah, the H is where the whole court is.
Oh, wow. Okay,
yeah, where the La Bellas is G.
Oh, no. So we're on the other side of La Bella. So le manejas para acá, like if you're going towards the Bank of America.
That's F.
That's F?
Yeah, F.
Yeah, I'm lost. So it's on 3rd and F.
By the farmer's market?
Yeah, por ahí. So yeah, we're on that block.
Oh, okay, yeah. Oh, I've never seen it.
I'm by El Cruce. Chula Vista Brewery is kind of like right across from me. Like that. Yeah, we're right there. Okay. We have a brown and yellow deck outside.
Is it on the... Because there's a restaurant called like Comal or something?
El Comal is right across.
Oh, so you're across
right
from
across from El Comal.
Oh, okay. Mm-hmm. Damn, all right. I've never seen it.
And they're going to open the Por Vida and Tuétano Taqueria right across. I'm excited for those.
The coffee shop?
The coffee shop, they're opening right
on 3rd Avenue?
Uh-huh.
Oh, stealing business. Because there's one right there.
Oh, is there?
The Dark Horse? No, there's a coffee shop, Grindhouse.
I've never seen. Oh, Grindhouse. I've never gone there, but I've seen it.
Yeah. Oh, that's crazy.
They're going to have the Tuétano Taqueria, which I'm excited about because it's really good.
And then you also do hair
and
extensions?
I also do hair extensions. The Hair Boss by MamiJay.
Hair Boss by MamiJay. Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah, I do hair extensions.
The sew-in kind?
I do microchip. I do beads. I do keratin. I do micro weft. All kinds of extensions.
Look at you. You do it all.
Yeah.
Which one's busier, the hair or the...
You know what? The hair, I try to schedule my clients when I'm not working at the restaurant. So I'm off Sundays, Mondays, Tuesdays. So esos días, like I'm in between house chores, my daughters, and my clients.
How often, how many, like what percentage you think is women who have hair extensions?
Oh my gosh, it's so high. Probably 80%.
Holy shit.
Yeah, a lot of girls wear hair extensions. And a lot of girls have really long, pretty hair, but they want volume.
To make it look fuller.
Yeah, Yeah, but 80% of women.
You have some?
Yeah, I do.
Oh, okay.
And these are actually the extensions that I sell. This is the hair that I use, human
black
hair.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Have you ever gone blonde?
I have.
Oh, okay.
I have.
Which one do you like better?
Darker.
Oh.
I think the black is my color.
Yeah, it looks good on you.
Yeah, I've had blonde, pero no me gusta. I feel like I look older. Yeah,
like more tia.
With this color hair, I always get like this is my color.
Oh, okay.
I feel like I found my color. I've had a copper too. I've had every color.
Women love that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. That's cool. Well, I won't keep it too long.
We could talk.
It went by quick, huh?
It did.
Yeah. What'd you think?
I like it.
Yeah?
I feel comfortable, yeah.
Yeah. Bring your cousin.
I will. I'll tell her.
Yeah. She like similar to you or?
No, my cousin.
Like the lifestyle, man.
My cousin, her dad was a very, very big cartel member.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, she's there.
She knows the shit.
She knows what's up. Yeah, mi prima es más reservada que yo.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, she's very reserved, but
Just pick her probably because she has to.
A little bit, but she knows she's cool. You know, she's opening up. She's a little bit older than me, but she'll be down.
Oh, okay. You know, as long as it's safe.
Yeah.
I don't want to get her in trouble. I got a ski mask. We'll put it on her.
Damn, imagine.
They're gonna be like, "What the fuck?
Who's on the
Who's
show?
there? La Reina del Sur?"
No, she's not involved with any of that. But you know, that's who her dad was. So
you know what I was gonna say before you should probably like look up acting. Like get into like a novela or something. You have the look.
Que haga like el clima, you know?
Yeah, you have like the look of like the wife of in a novela who slaps around and shit.
La Rosa de Guadalupe. No vuelvas a llegar mis mariscos así.
Right? A little novela about marisco place and shit.
Yeah, no, the twins are actually doing a YouTube about the mariscos. They're doing like a little small clip.
Okay.
Like a little, and they have like a whole story and they're all into it and they haven't asked me to be a part of it.
Oh. Like,
After this, you guys are going to regret it.
They're like, no, la tía. Let's get the younger ones.
Yeah, right. La tía, yeah. I'll probably be like the big cartel member right there.
Yeah. You have the look. So,
I've been told, but I don't know. Nada que ver.
Let's say 10 years ago, would you have thought you'd be here? No. Looking the way you look and
little girl.
I gotta see pictures of the old Jenny.
Yeah, I was a quiet, very, very shy, chubby little girl. I was not out there at all. And when I was with my baby's dad, I was quiet too. I was very shy. So I definitely broke out of my shell and I found myself. I was always the one hyping girls up and having fun and things like that. But I was shy. I would have never pictured myself in front of a camera or
even doing what you do.
The mariscos, being the face of the mariscos and like, hi, this is MamiJay, vengan ahora al karaoke. Never. Singing in front of people, never.
Life is
that's why I tell you, like, I feel healed.
Life be doing some things, huh? I appreciate you. What's your Instagram? And I'll tag you too. That way they can find you.
My Instagram is MamiJayX2. And I have
Is it X2 for 2 kids?
Yeah.
Okay.
MamiJay times 2 for my
TikTok
babies.
too?
My TikTok también is MamiJay times 2. The X and the 2.
Thank you for coming through. And then one more time, the Marisco, so they can come see you.
It's called Mariscos Los Cuates on 3rd Avenue in Chula Vista.
There you go. I'm going to be there for Thursday.
Sounds good. I'll see you there.
I've never seen that. So. I appreciate you for coming through.
I appreciate you.
Peace.
Bye.
Yeah. You looking for me, you can find me at the spot. Chopping it up with JONA. We talking about what's hot on the block. Up in Dago, man, we bumping. Keeping it confidential, you notice how we coming, we ain't friend. Looking for that real, better tune in and stick by. Put on for the city every time that I dip by. Getting to that gritty every time that we sit down. Promise you it's real every time that I get round. Come